Hello.
Alright guys, so extremely sorry for the short delay. Actually we were facing some technical difficulties and we are back. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baseplate Lab. So this is gonna be yet another Divine Scream. So you guys witnessed what we went through yesterday as well. Full of action, everything was full of action throughout all three maps. First one was gonna be Erangel, the second one is Miramar, and the third one is also Sanhok as well. So I think the connection is a little bit laggy today, but it will be fine. So yeah, so considering what we saw yesterday, we saw a lot of action. We saw a lot of action actually. So we are gonna see the same thing today as well. So guys, we are back with the Divine Scrims. We are back with the day 4. I think this is gonna be the 4th day of the Divine Scrim. So we are back on Baseplate Live. And so yes, so as you guys can see, the match has already begun, so I'll be removing this quite fast, and I'll quickly give you guys the action that is yet to begin. Yes, so moving on to the action, moving on to the gameplay that's happening right now. Alright, so yeah, these days it's kind of the weather is not the best, but you know, things are going fine. Alright, so jumping back into team number 21, I think team number 21 jumped off into a bit of a hotspot from the very beginning. So as you guys can see, they are facing a little bit of delay here actually. So I think they are just holding off at the moment, just trying to see, you know, whichever slash whoever the team there is that they might be facing off. So looking into things guys, let's just look into things, and we've got CXCJJ I think Krillex YT. Where is he? Not quite sure where he is, but let's just jump into this area. So we are back with team number 18. Team number 18 is gonna be, yes, the fight is on, ladies and gentlemen. Team number 3 versus team number 18. So this is gonna be a fight between team number 18 and team number, I'm not, wait, hold up, the connection is super well. So me having fiber doesn't actually give me an advantage. I'm not quite sure why. So Divine Monster is knocked off here for team number 3. This is gonna be team Evokes Divine Serpents from Sri Lanka, and I think team number 18, they are going in for a bit of an aggressive push. We've got Scout OP from team number 18. This is gonna be Mod Revenge from India. They are gonna go in for a push. I'm not quite sure if we had that. The last time I saw Mansion, I didn't see a huge hole like that, but apparently there is one. And I think Divine Monster might just be killed off. Yes, Divine Monster getting killed off, and Divine Spy trying his very best. I think we've got Divine Spy here on the other side as well, trying his very best to get off a couple of sprays in, and they've managed to get a knock. And Divine Spy going off with a couple of sprays towards team number 18. I think they are having a little bit of a misfortune here, trying their very best to see which is which. And alright, I think the game sounds were a little bit low, but I've increased it now, and I hope you guys can hear the game sounds. Yeah, so we've got that as well happening right now. So I think team number 3, they've managed to get a full squad wipe out of the Indian squad. That was team number 18. So they managed to get a total of 4 kills confirmed for themselves, and we'll be jumping back into team XCJJ, which is I think they are facing off team number 19 here. And we've got Viper Vatsal, we've got Viper X Badsha, and Viper Sanju here as well. So looking into things, I feel like we've got team number 15 on the other side as well. So this is military base. After all, so a couple of nades thrown in. A DW Fragger getting knocked off on the other side. I'm not quite sure where he is, but let's just see if we could get a better picture of where. There you go. We've got team number 20 here. We've got FTW Super getting knocked off from team number 20. That is also an Indian team namely Team FTW. So we've got Team FTW here as well, and also we've got a Sri Lankan team here. We've got Team DW representing Sri Lanka from team number 16. That is going to be ISSL Deathwish, Team ISSL Deathwish, and I think he's cooking in a nade here as well, trying to get a couple of picks, but yeah, the nade doing some damage, but not as much. He's going to throw a couple of smokes and just going to back off till his team regroups with himself. I think DW Frag is also getting the revive, so that is what is causing a little bit of a delay for that push. And I think team number 20, they've already got a casualty, so they are planning on falling back for the moment. So Supi is going to get in, and I think Cyrax and Supi might just be regrouping with their lone teammate. So Sam is just waiting off, just trying to get that higher grounds and trying to scope off just to get enough information for his teammates to try to get a pick on team number 16. But team number 16 also getting on the higher grounds, trying to get a couple of sprays, but this is not a very good spot for them. As you guys can see, there is not much cover for them left. But DW Fragger somehow goes back, and a couple of sprays coming in from DW. I think that is going to be team FTW Super getting a couple of sprays. Just like I said, that spot is a little bit in the open, so I'm not quite sure what team number 20 they are planning on doing. I think they are planning on backing off for the moment. They've got a couple of sprays in. They've got a knock, so they are just gonna play it safe and just back off. I've got to focus on XCJJ actually. Yeah, so we'll be jumping into team number 21 here. A lot of fights happening very early on in the game, so that it's kind of interesting to watch actually. And team number 9 just basically eliminating, getting a full squad wipeout out of team NW, and that's a wrap actually. That's a wrap with a total of 4 kills confirmed for themselves. So that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. All these teams, they are performing really well, and I'm quite sure for the Sri Lankan players here, the weather is not doing much damage to them. I think the weather is only making them more and more motivated to play PUBG. So I'm not quite sure about how the weather is in India, but all I can say for Sri Lankans here is that the weather is kind of nice. I'm being very sarcastic. And we've got team number India. I think we've got team number India. We've got team number 19 here. We've got team number 19 from India again. That's going to be Viper Sanju, Viper X Bajra, and that is going to be team number 19. They've lost 2 casualties, and I think Bajra is going to bleed out as well. So the revive coming in fast from Sanju here. Sanju is probably going to go in for that revive and basically probably going to back off and save his teammate and focus on the placement point. So to those that are on the chat, I'm extremely sorry. To those that are on the chat, I'm extremely sorry. I'll definitely get back into the chat in a couple of seconds, and I'll definitely get back into the chat in a couple of seconds. So getting into it guys, as you guys can see, we've got a lot of fights happening in the very first round of the game, and the zone is directed towards the Milta area actually. I think Milta is one of the as I'm sure. Oh, we've got a couple of sprays coming in. JP Bima getting a couple of sprays here from team number 11. JP Bima getting, I think he's also going in for another spray. More Sri Lankan players happening, right? I think more Sri Lankan players, all of them getting concentrated towards the Milta area actually. We've got a lot of Sri Lankan teams here. We've got team number 6. We've got team number 6 here from WG Reckon Nightmare, and we've got team number 11 from JP Squad, and team number 4 as well from Evox Entity. And looking into things, I feel like things are gonna get kinda irritating because we've got a lot of Sri Lankan players jumping in towards the end. Team Divine is also heading towards this way. Team number 2, I think this is gonna be Evox. This is gonna be Evox Divine's. No, this is actually Evox Divine. Yes, this is Evox Divine. So that team is also heading towards this area, and WDJ getting WDJ. That's kind of a hard thing to say actually. I don't think I can read out his actual name, but I'll just go out with the WDJ part, but they're gonna get a full squad wipeout heading themselves, and that's gonna be a full squad wipeout with a total of 4 kills confirmed. Divine Seal also jumping into a battle from the very start. Let's just jump into Divine Seal's area. I think Divine Seal there getting a knock towards 2M. Kafka 2M. Kafka's gonna get knocked off. 2M. I think 2M Massa's gonna be the last man standing for that team. So he's gonna heal himself, and he's quite far away as well. So he's probably gonna back off and look for a better angle. And I'm pretty sure he's definitely not gonna go in for that fight. But I might be wrong. He's just trying to scope in and scoping in from a holographic attached to a Car 98. So that is very, very unfortunate. But he's gonna get that body shot. And Divine Butcher gonna lose 50% of his total HP, and I think 2M Master is probably gonna back off, because this is not the place to mess around, because looking at his numbers, he's only got himself for the battle. So Team Divine, I think they've got all 4 of their members, and this is not looking so good if he were to ambush Team Divine. So they've got 3 kills confirmed for themselves here as well, and looking into things, ladies and gentlemen, looking into things. I'll definitely jump into the comment section right after the match is over. I'm extremely sorry. I have to say I'm extremely sorry. And team number 9 is also here. C69 Virgil is here. Rava is XCJJ. C69 Itachi alongside Virgil. All these guys are here. And one more thing, guys. Make sure if you guys are watching the live stream right now, guys. So this is Divine Scrim. This is a Divine Scrim that was given to us by Team Divine. And much love to those guys as well. And also, guys, make sure you guys if you guys have a team, make sure you guys contact necessary. I'll definitely post up the details of how you can register to these scrims, because these are pre-registered scrims, and the ID password are given. The ID and the password are given by ID and the password are given by the rest of the guys. So that is to the pre-registered teams actually. So one more thing, guys, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and do follow us on Facebook, because this live is happening right now on YouTube and Facebook. So make sure you guys show us some love. So we are doing a really hard job here, giving out all this content throughout the entire 3 matches. So make sure you guys subscribe and follow our Facebook page as well. And moreover, guys, so we've got the zone here ready. And we've got 18 teams with a total of 58 players. We've got 5 kills confirmed by team number 9 here, and a lot of these guys moving into the zone at the very end. We've got team number 23. Here. Actually, I think they're a bit stuck. Yeah, we've got team number 23 here. That is going to be another squad from India. That is going to be Team Utility Esports, and we've got them here as well. And also, guys, looking into things, guys, we've got Minato, we've got yeah, hold on. All right, so okay, so I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, so all good. So guys, moreover, we've got the scrims happening right now here as well. And looking into things, guys, we've got team number 2 apparently on the other side of the map, and I think Divine Spy is gonna get knocked off by team number, not quite sure which team it is, but let's look into it. Yes, we've got team number 3 here actually. We've got team number 3 here, and I think that is probably going to be team number 3 facing off team number 5. So team number 5 is also a Sri Lankan squad. That is going to be Evox Acid GLP from Sri Lanka again. So we've got Evo, we've got 2 million Ryota, and F2D Cyxel as well alongside Evo. GLP Devil is already killed off, so it's very, very unfortunate for him. And looking into the rest of the things, guys, so we've got more and more teams gathering around the zone, because the zone is getting kind of small as well. And moreover, guys, as you guys can see, around 50% of the zone is directed towards the water and the military base area. So all those teams are out there on the military base area might definitely have to show up on this area. So the zone is quite zone is considered comparing to everything. I think the zone is kind of small as well, and we've got team number 24 here cruising around. That is another squad from India. That is going to be Team Row. I think they are going to get off and probably going to do some put some pressure onto team number 3 here. But will they do it? They've got a 3-man squad here ready and going. And another fight happening towards the military base area. We've got team number 19. We've got Sanju and Badshah. I think they are facing off. They've got a red zone, a little bit of red zone situation as well. They are facing off team number 15. Team number 15 is going to be Mysterious Officials from India, and I think we've got Raw XX Master. So Explicit and Antha OP, both of them going as casualties, but they are trying to manage their very best here. And also, guys, one more thing, guys. So to those that, yeah, I think I'll mention it later on in the stream. And I'm extremely honored to be here. And also, guys, moreover, I have to ask you guys to stick around and wait for the first match to be done with, so that I could jump into the comment section. So those who are in the comment section, guys, hold off, wait in the comment section, just don't go. We'll be right back on the comments as well in a couple of minutes. And yes, we've got team WG Storm here. I think this is going to be NGSL team. This is going to be WG Wrecking Nightmares actually from team number 6. And just like I told you guys, the zone is getting kind of small here, and a lot of these teams, they've got to move into the zone. We've got team number 13 moving into the zone. We've got the Thandas from Sri Lanka. We've got the Thandas from Sri Lanka, and I think NGSL WG Storm doing a little bit of a dance here. I'm not quite sure. I think not quite sure how. So we've got team number 11 here as well. We've got team JP. That is going to be the JP squad from Sri Lanka again. And a lot of fights are yet to happen, but none of these teams are going in for an engagement, because they know there are 18 teams in this zone. So picking up an early fight is going to be very unfortunate for them, because if they were to lose a teammate in the very beginning of the game, it is going to be extremely unfortunate, because as you guys can see, placement points do matter, and also kills do matter as well. But when it comes to kills, you'll definitely get kills when it comes to the final few rounds of the zone. So picking an early fight is very unfortunate. If you lose 2 or 3 teammates, you'll definitely end up losing in the end, because you won't end up losing in the end, but it's going to be extremely tough to face off, because if you've got a 4-man squad on the enemy team, it's going to be extremely tough to face off. So unless you have the zone advantage or the zone advantage, it's going to be very unfortunate. So the best thing that these teams should do is just preserve their teammates, just go in for the looting process when possible, and look in for the better guns, and also hold off on the consumables, and make sure they rotate with perfect time into the perfect position, and position themselves to make sure that they face off and they have the upper hand, to make sure that they have the upper hand in the final zone. So we've got team number 24 still trying to, and that's an 8 coming out towards Krillex Whitey getting knocked off. Team number 24 going in for a rush. Can they? A couple of nades coming into the entry here as well. Krillex Whitey getting revived right out in the open, and Divine Vodka with just 1 HP remaining gets a 2 knock. He gets a 2 knock here. Divine Vodka is backing off, and he's still gonna go in for that revive. I think he will definitely go in for that revive. And I think Hemant is going to be the last man standing for team number 24, given that team number 24, I think Coco and his other teammate gets revived. A couple of nades coming in. That was a smoke actually. More space coming in. Divine Spy getting knocked off here. The kill might get confirmed. Yes, it gets confirmed. And a 2-man peak coming out from Krillex YD and Divine Vodka. Divine Vodka getting knocked off, but Krillex YD somehow managing to pull that off. And that's going to be a total of 7 kills confirmed. But team number 14 is also very close. So they might third party anytime soon now, but I don't think they will. So this is going to be very unfortunate for team Divine. Actually, they've got a total of 7 kills confirmed with a loss of 2 casualties. So that is very unfortunate. I think Divine Monster got killed very early on the game, but it was very unfortunate of Divine Spy. But that was a very well played. Effort coming out from Divine Vodka, because if he could not pull off that 1v2 knock, I don't think it would have been possible for Team Divine to get out from that trouble. And team number 22 is also here. We've got 1v4. We've got 1v4. So this is team number 22. Yes, team 1v4 from India. And Yeah, so we've got team number 2 on the other side. This is going to be another Divine squad. This is going to be another Divine squad. We've got Evox Divine actually. So we've got them here as well. And team number 22, team number 2 here, both teams here as well. And also, guys, I think we've got a couple of knocks here happening as well. Team, I think this is Utility Esports. I'm not quite sure. This is Utility Esports from India. They're getting sprayed off by team number 5. This is going to be Evox Acid GLP. So these guys are going to get a total of 3 kills confirmed for themselves, and team number 25 is very close to themselves as well, getting a couple of sprays towards team number 9 here. So I mean, it might be possible for them to go in for a knock, but I'm not quite sure if a knock would be achievable at a position at a place like at a moment like this. So looking into things, let's just see. I'm not quite sure. More sprays coming in. Actually, team number 5 is also spotted. So a lot of angles getting cleared at the moment, and a lot of information taken in by team number 25. We've still got 15 teams, and compared to the room yesterday, I feel like the teams today, they are doing a little bit of a survival game here. A lot of these teams are not looking in for the early fights, and Divine Butcher is going to get knocked off here, and the revive coming in hot as well, and team number 22 pressuring in team number 2. So I think looking into things, I think team Divine's got a total of 3 kills confirmed for themselves. Butcher is going to lose his level 1, I think level 2 helmet, and somebody's got to find this man a helmet as well, and he's going to get a couple of loot, so he's just going to stay in with that hat. And we've got team number 22 here. And yes, more shots getting fired actually. JP Bhima here getting knocked off. Nima, Wish and Pro here as well. WG Storm gets knocked off here. Team JP being very, very aggressive at the moment. WG Storm is going to get knocked off, yes. And that's going to be a full squad wipe out coming out from team number 11. They've got a total of 3 kills confirmed for themselves. So that is a very good job. So the only thing they've got to do is move into the zone. So team number 3, they are going to do the same thing as well. Relax YT and Divine Vodka also moving into the zone, but they are moving towards team number 11, but I don't think they would go that way. So not quite sure. We are seeing a lot of fights happening at the moment, and it's kind of funny. So looking into things, guys. So we've got team number 2, we've got team number 15 here, and and looking into things, let's just see what's gonna happen. So all right, so no, I actually changed the earphones. So okay, so looking into things, guys. We've got team Divine here. We've got team Divine Echo. I'm not quite sure, he was on fire, but yeah. So we've got team number 3 here. And we've got team number 3 here on the other side, and team number 15 as well. So looking into things, I feel like team number 2 might have a little bit of a trouble here actually. So they are gonna get a couple of shots in, but none of these are gonna connect. And team number 24 is close by as well. So I'm not quite sure what these teams would do, and the zone is getting smaller and smaller, and a lot of these teams getting clumped up towards the left side of the zone. So we might see a lot of initial fights when they try to move into the zone. So team number 14 also coming in, and a lot of these teams, all of them, are trying to rotate in the very last second. And let's just see what's gonna happen, because a lot of these teams, Divine Vodka, is gonna leave that vehicle. And team number 14, I'm gonna say team number 14, we've got BRDM here going out towards team number 14, and they've spotted in some. I think they've spotted in a couple of enemies here. I think team number 14 might not be that aware of team number 13 here, but I think they are gonna stop. Are they gonna stop? I'm not quite sure. They are gonna go, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think Nubby's gonna go in for a. Nubby's probably gonna go in for a run over, and yes, that is exactly what's gonna happen. Nubby's gonna go in for a run over, and we've got another play here as well. And yes, I think is he gonna make it? Yes, he's gonna make another run over, and I think this is quite interesting actually. Is he gonna make a third one? I doubt he's gonna make a third one. He's gonna get a knock. He's gonna get a clean knock here, and more shots getting sprayed off as well. And they've used, I think these guys are using the PRDM very well. Actually, these guys are using the PRDM very well. They are getting it sprayed off as well. I think Bimbi is gonna get sprayed off here as well. For team number 13, and that's a very nice deal here. So, and then we've got team FTW Supi 7NA Shark here as well. So it's not looking so good for team number 13 actually. Bimbi is gonna bleed out anytime soon now. Team number 14 doing an excellent job here with that BRDM, with 2 BRDMs actually. And 7NA Frosty is gonna get killed. I think I'm not quite sure which area that is, but let's just say, oh yeah, it's team FTW. So Supi is gonna get, I think Supi is with just 1 HP remaining. Teams number 7, they are in a bit of a disadvantage here. All these players are knocked off. I think Ravia YT is gonna be the last man standing for 7NA. So that is gonna be team number 7. So team number 7 is gonna be WG7 Nation Army, and these guys are, I think Ravia is gonna go in for going for a couple of revives. Can he make it? Can he get a revive towards Frosty as well? I'm not quite sure, but he's gonna get a couple of sprays in. Supi is gonna get a couple of sprays in, and I think I'm not quite sure if they could make it, but team number 20, they are gonna heal themselves in, and I think 7NA Frosty is gonna give them some bit of an information here that Cyrax is gonna be here, and a nade going in from FTW Cyrax. It's doing some sort of a damage, but not doing as much. And team number 7 still has to move into the zone, and team number 20 also has to move into the zone. So this is gonna be very, very suicidal if they could not finish this fight early on. I think Cyrax is gonna go in for a couple of sprays, but they are not. I think the zone is coming in hot as well. 7NA and Rabia getting knocked out. Supi gonna go off with another knock as well. It's just up to Skylar. Skylar's gonna be the last man standing, and Skylar's gonna go in for a knock. And I think Cyrax is getting a lot of damage in. Supi is gonna go in for a first aid. Can he make it? Yes, Supi is gonna make it. I think Supi is gonna leave Cyrax behind, and I think that is a very, very interesting fight right there. I think Supi was dealing with a lot of pressure there, and but somehow, you know, he had to leave Cyrax behind, and he had to move into the zone. So the zone, I think, I'm not quite sure why he stopped, but that is very, very unfortunate. I think team number 22 is going to get the better half of it, and a lot of fights happening. We've got a lot of fights happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 9 teams with a total of 25 players, and all these players are going to face off in Milta. And I think team number 22 is going to go in for a rotation. I think Kratos is going to get sprayed off as well. Flex Whitey getting a knock off, I think getting a kill off C69 Rawa here. C69 Rawa is going to get a revive here. Vici Bitsy is also going to get a couple of sprays in there as well. Divine Butcher, actually Divine Seal is going to get a quick heal, quick revive actually. Divine Seal is going to get knocked off again as well. A lot of fights happening. We've got a lot of teams here right now. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've got 6 Sri Lankan teams, and 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 Indian teams right here right now, and I'll just focus on the fight that is happening right now. So we've got I think we've got Divine Echo here. Divine Echo, quite sure where he is. We got Divine Echo here as well. So Divine Echo is gonna face off. I think Enzo is playing today. So Divine Echo is gonna face off a couple of sprays here, and the push coming in hot as well. Moreover, Krillex, Whitey, and Vodka staying in the room. I think these guys are trying their very best to get a couple of sprays in. Team 14 gonna get heavily sprayed off by Team Divine, trying their very best here, trying their extreme best here. Actually, I think Divine Butcher is gonna run over VG, player of VG there, and Divine Vodka is gonna get sprayed off by any Divine. I think this is Evox Divine Echo. And moreover, Krillex Whitey is just going to be the last man standing. A lot of gunfights happening right now. I'm not even able to focus here right now. The zone is hitting on as well. Team number 11, team number 2, team number 3, they're going to have a very hard time. The zone is coming in hot as well. I think Butcher is already in the zone for team number 2, but also I think Krillex Whitey has also made it into the zone. But somehow I don't think Echo is going to make it. But since we've got 5 teams remaining, team number 15, they've got a very nice spot here. They've got a lot of good cover and a lot of smokes coming in hot as well. They are going to throw in a couple of smokes. They are going to get that. They are going to go in for a early push there into the zone, and I think it's going to be very, very fortunate for team number 25. They got a nice spot there. Divine Butcher being very aggressive over Omni. Next, and the Divine Butchers here with just 1 HP remaining and a couple of sprays getting in hot as well. Divine Enso is going to get sprayed off. Divine Butcher is going to get sprayed off. Team number 14, Team Omni with a total of 7 kills. They are going to clear off the anchors, and the BRDM coming in hot as a good cover. Felix Whitey being very, very aggressive right now. He's going to get a couple of sprays in, more fights happening, and I think things are going to get very, very interesting right now. It's getting noisy as well, and I'm not quite able to focus as well because it's getting that interesting. And I think Felix has already spotted off another guy, and team number 25 is going to get sprayed off. I think team number I'm not sure what's happening because team number 3 just has, they've got 15 team kills, and 1v4 Omega is gonna get sprayed off, but the cover fire coming back, and Felix Whitey gonna get knocked off as well. And it's up to team number 14 and team number 22 right now. So they've got to face off somehow. They've got to face off team number 22. They've got a nice set of cover here with that 2 BRDMs. And team number 22, they're going to use that number advantage. Can they make it? So they've got all 4 of their members. And a nice nade coming out from Omni Nitro Pro. I think Asmi is going to get knocked off. Asmi123 is going to get knocked off here. And 1v4 Omega is kind of low as well. More smokes coming in hot as well. I think Aprajit is also going to push in. The zone setting off as well. Team number 14, they've got to make a difference. I think they've already got the zone. So the best thing that they could do is just move in for those nades and make some cover. So team number 14 and team number 22, they are trying in for a hot spot. I think Kratos is going in for a huge flank here, but he's going to be spotted out by Nub. But team number 14 is pretty much surrounded at the moment. And what are they going to do? They are going to use that BRDM. They are going to use that BRDM. They are going to drive into the zone. And I'm not quite sure what they are planning on. But I think the BRDM getting exploded. I think lucky Nub is just going to get exploded as well. That was a very unfortunate. Thing that has actually happened. That was just I didn't expect that to happen actually, because yeah, I didn't honestly expect that to happen, because that was very, very unfortunate actually. That was super unfortunate there. So I'm not quite sure why they went for a strategy like that, but that was very unfortunate. So we've got Asmi 123 with a kill. We've got 1v4 Omega with a kill, Kratos with a kill, and Prajit OP with 3 kills there as well. So that is going to be team 1v4 from India getting the chicken dinner for the first match. And we've got we've got team Omni in second place. We've got Omni Nitro with 3 kills. We've got TLR with 4 kills, and we've got Artemis and Nix there as well. And coming out in third place, it's going to be team Evox Divine Serpent. So we've got Divine Vodka with a total of 6 kills, and Divine Spy with a kill, Flex Whitey with 8 kills, and I think Divine, I think they have just outplayed themselves. They've done an amazing job gathering out all those kills, so a huge thumbs up to them as well. And coming out in 4th place, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So the rest of the teams, the rest of the places goes to the respective places. And so that is pretty much gonna be it for the first match. Alright. Alright. Okay, so let's just get back in with the face cam. And okay, okay guys, alright, so we'll be jumping back into the comment section. Okay, alright, so Hi guys, කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම කොහොමද ඉතින් මම හිතන්නේ ඔය first match එක තමයි ඉවරුනේ guys. ඒ first match එකේ respective විදිහට ඉවරුණා. ඒත් එක්කම gaming දෙනුවන් hi good morning කියලා දාන hello brother good morning Mad Max Gaming hi Mad Max Gaming දෙනවා මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා දාන අවුලක් නැත්තෝ ඉන්නවා. මොකෝ වෙන්නේ ඉතින් Mad Max Gaming දෙනුවන් divine here welcome to stream brother. Mad Max Gaming 1 then ආවේ බලන්න ගෙදර Red Dragon Gaming hi brother hello mucha welcome to stream Red Dragon Gaming divine Rolex divine කියන්නේ ගැම්මක් brother කියලා දාලා තිනවා Red Dragon Gaming Rolex who are you bro gaming දෙනවනේ ඒ Mad Max කෝ ගියාද අපිව අදත් කපලා ඉන්නෝ හරියන්නේ නෑ අපි හැමදාම කපනවා Mad Max Gaming බර් report බරක් ගහවද ගහමු බර මොනවද පත්තරේ අර කාටුන් කෑල්ල කියවනවා වගේ වමත් ගේමින් දනුවන් හොරා වගේ කියවගෙන ගියා උගුර රිදෙනවනේ PCR කරන්න කාලේ හරි බේස PCR කරන්න වෙයි වගේ ඇස්සට රතු වෙලා අර අඩෝ පොඩ්ඩක් කටහඬත් වෙනස් වෙලා සිරිදුවට තිබ්බ කටහඬ ගොරෝසු වෙලා දේශිරාවට ලෝ හෙන ලොකු වාර්තාවක් තිබ්බ ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ් මන් ලොකු වාර්තාවක් තිබ්බා මොකද්ද යදේ ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින්ද අම්මට සිරි කියලා කිව්වේ මං හිතුවා කායි කියලා ඒක සිංහල එකක් නෙමෙයිද බේස් අප්පට සිරි කියන්නේ ඉංග්‍රීසි එකක්ද ස්පිරික්ස් in the show team 14 bro දැන් අපි ගැන සැලකිල්ලක් දක්වන්න බේස් කියලා දෙනවා අනේ කටහඬ වෙනස් වුණානේ එකපාරටම විහිළුවට නෙවෙයි ඇත්තමයි අයිසේ කටහඬ වෙනස් වුණානේ සිරාවට මං හිතන්නේ මම මේ ගේම් එක ගහද්දී යූස් කරන් හිටියේ ඉයර්ෆෝන් දෙක මේ ස්ට්‍රීම් එකට ආවට පස්සේ ආය මේ හෙඩ්ෆෝන් දෙක දාගත්තා ඒකයි මම හිතන්නේ දැන් හරියන්න ඕනේ පොතේ හැටියට බලමු ඉතින් මම හිතන්නේ හරියන්න ඕනේ දැන් දාගත්ත ඉයර්ෆෝන් දෙක Mad Max එක පාරටම කටහඬ වෙනස් වුණා නේද බේස් කියලා දාලා දෙනවා ඒ වගේ හෙඩ්ෆෝන් එක මාරු කරා මචං මම මේක වැඩි වෙලා දාගෙන ඉද්දි පොඩ්ඩක් මේ වැඩි වෙලා දාගෙන කියව ඉද්දි පොඩ්ඩක් කොළුව ගැක්කවා ඒක නිසා අන්න කහිනවා කියලා දාලා අඩෝ නෑ මට කොරෝනා නෑ අම්මෝනෝ ඉතින් කොරෝනා නෑ බ්‍රෝ කොරෝනා නෑ අම්මෝලෝ කොරෝනා නෑ බ්‍රෝ ඉතින් කට්ටිය කොහොමද ඉතින් welcome to stream කට්ටිය කොහොමද ඉතින් හොඳින් ඉන්නවද කට්ටිය මොකද වෙන්නේ කට්ටිය සැපේද ඉතින් කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම welcome to stream කියලා කියන්න guys ඉතින් අදත් මේ ඉතින් අදත් guys අපි අරන් ගලා තියෙනවා divine practice scrim day 4 එක තමයි අද අරන් ගලා තියෙන්නේ ඉතින් කට්ටිය අපේ ඉන්න අය ඔක්කොම guys welcome to stream කියලා කියන්න ඕනේ ඉතින් extremely sorry comment section එක පැත්තට එන්න බැරි වුණාට ඊට කලින් ඉතින් අපි scrim එක යන වෙලාවේ comment section එකට යන්න බැරි නිසා ඉතින් මේ සතිය අන්තිමට වගේ අපේ normal room එකකුත් තියෙනවා එතකොට guys අපි ආතල් room එකක් දාලා ආතල් එකක් ගමු shape එකේ ඉතින් මේ දවස් එකේ අපි practice scrims ටික නිසා අපි shape එකේ scrims ටික කරලා යනවා ඒත් එක්කම guys right also hold on guys තප්පරයක් දෙන්න මට තප්පරයක් දෙන්න okay හරි Mad Max ඉන්නා ගේම් එකේ hello Mad Max කොහොමද එල මොකද්ද ඉදාගන්න හදලාද එල ඔබ ලයිව් එකේ ඉන්න තයි ඊළඟ මැච් එකේ තව ටිකකින් ෂේප් එකේ පටන් ගන්නවා අපි මේ සිකුරාදායි මේ ගහමු දාන්න ගහමු එලකි ඔන්න ගේමින් දෙනුවන් Mad Max මේ ඉන්නේ මෙතන ඉන්නේ ලයිව් එකේ නැති Mad Max මෙතන තමයි ඉන්නේ ඌ ඇවිල්ලා chat ශේෂ් චතුරංග හෙලෝ වැඩ්ඩෙක් තමා බේස් අඩේ නෑබ මෑඩ් මැක්ස් එක පාතම කටන්න අන්න ගහෙනවා හෙලෝ විරේෂ් චතුරංග වෙල්කම් ටු ස්ට්‍රීම් ඇත්ත ඔයාගේ මයික් එකේ වොයිස් එක වෙනස් වෙනවා ඔව් වශයෙන් මේ මයික් මං හෙඩ්ෆෝන් එකේ වෙනස් කරා කියන්න බෑනේ කවුද දන්නේ ආශ්‍රිතයෙක්ද කියනවා අම්මෝලෝ අනේ අම්මේ අපි නුඹ ගහනවා අපිට ගහමු අදියන්තන් ආතල් ඒවත් තියෙනවා කිව්වා කාලෙකින් කොල්ලෝ කියලා දාලා නියෝන් වෙල්කම් ටු ද ස්ට්‍රීම් ඩිවයින් නියෝන් සිරාට කාලෙකින් මම ලෝක වාර්තාවක් තිබ්බ බේස් මොකක්ද ඒ මම අහන්නම් කියලා හිතේ මොකක්ද ඒ තිබ්බ ලෝක වාර්තාව හැමෝම කියන කටහඬ ඇහෙන්නේ අඩුවෙන් කමක් නැහැ කියලා දාලා තිනා පොඩකින් මේ මම මේවා කරගන්න චුට්ටේ ඕකේ දැන් හරියන්න ඕනේ මම දැන් හරියන්න ඕනේ පොටේ හැටියට according to Matthew හරියන්න ඕනේ ඒ මැක් එක වත් නැත්තේ හලෝ අඩේ කහිනා දවස් 14ක් යනකම් එළියට එන්න එපා සිරාවට එහෙම වුණොත් එහෙම මාර කේස් එක අඩේ
Blue team victory.
එල මියුට් වෙලා කියහන්කෝ මම එකයි බැලුවේ මේ මෑඩ් මැක්ස් කතා කරන සද්ද හෙන්නේ නැත්තේ ඇයි කියලා අරු අර මයික් එක වැඩ කරන්න අරු මයික් එක දෙනුවන් කාර මයික් එක වැඩ කරන්න එක ලේක හදන්න එක බලද්දි මියුට් වෙලා තියෙන ඩෙස්ක්ටොප් ඔඩියෝ එක. අනේ අම්මේ මං කතා කරනවා දාගෙන ආතල් කෝටියයි. මේ මෑඩ් මැක්ස් මම දැන් රූම් එකේ ID පාස්වර්ඩ් දැන් දාලා තියෙන්නේ මම එන එපත ෂේප් එක කැපෙනවා. ඔව් හරි හරි එන සෙට් වෙමු ෂේප් එක. හරි එහෙනම් guys මෑඩ් මැක්ස් RT කෝ සෙට් වෙමු bye. guys එහෙනම් මම හිතන්නේ අපේ ID පාස්වර්ඩ් ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ රූම් එකේ yes ID පාස්වර්ඩ් නැවිලා තියෙන්නේ මම හිතන්නේ මේක දැන් ස්ටාර්ට් කරන්නේ okay flying in 15 minutes Asia Miramar. ඉතින් guys මම ID password ශනික ගහලා එන්නම් කට්ටිය ඔහොම නැති සිටින අප සමග තප්පරක් ඉන්න be right back. හරි okay හරි guys ඔන්න ID password දාලා මම room එකට join වෙනවා මට තප්පරයක් දෙන්න මේ okay I think guys ඔන්න chat එක පැත්තට එනවා guys ගැම්මක් තමා කොම්ලෝ කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා I think කහිනා දවස් 14ක් යනකම් එළියට එන්න එපා කොහොමද අමුතුම ලෝක වார்த்தාවක් කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා අඩේ ලෝක වார்த்தාව කියපන් මට තාම කිව්වේ නැහැ ගැම්මක් තමා කොම්ලෝ අම්මෝ කොරෝනා නම් හැදෙන්න එපා හීනකින්වත් කාටවත්ම කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා ගෙමින් දෙනවනේ ඉතින් අදත් ආතල් දෙනවනේ කොරෝනාත් කොරන්න බෑනේ කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා මේ අටේ දෙනවට මොකද ලෝක වார்த்தාව මේ දැන් ඉඳන් තාම අහනවා ලෝක වார்த்தාව මොකද්ද කියලා තාම දැනගන්න හම්බුනේ නැහැ උඹේ ලෝක වார்த்தාව මොකද්ද කියලා අපි අහනවා කියන්නේ නැහැ උත්තර දෙන්නේ නැහැ ලෝක වார்த்தාව මොකද්ද කියලා ඒකනේ බැරි right guys ඉතින් අපි room එක මම හිතන් තව සුළු මොහොතකින් start කරා ඒක start කරන අපි පොඩි කයියක් ගහගෙන ඉමු shape එකේ ඉතින් කට්ටිය මොකෝ වෙන්නේ ඉතින් කට්ටිය මොකෝ වෙන්නේ මම හිතන්නේ අපේ ලංකාවේ කොල්ලෝ ටික තමයි දැන් ඉන්න වෙලාව මේ වෙලාව වෙන stream එකේ game එක ගහන වෙලාව තා වෙන set එක බහින්නේ game එකට ඉතින් කට්ටිය channel එක subscribe නැතර කරපු නැති කොල්ලෝ ඉන්නවා නම් guys අපේ live එකට like කරපු නැති කොල්ලෝ ඉන්නවා නම් guys අනිවාර්යෙන් කොල්ලෝ විතරක් නෙමෙයි guys කෙල්ලොත් ඉන්නවා නම් අනිවාර්යෙන් stream එක like කරන්න subscribe එකක් දෙන්න support එකක් දෙන්න ඒත් එක්කම අපේ Facebook page එකේ guys මේ live එක මේ වෙලාවෙම යනවා ඉතින් අනිවාර්යෙන් ඒකලත් set කරලා support එකක් දීලා live එක like කරලා set වෙන shape එකේ ඉතින් yes මම හිතන දැන්ට 29ක් ඉන්නවා guys players 29ක් ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා ඉතින් අපි ආව වෙලපහ වැඩිද මන්දා තවයි මට තව එක match එකක් ගහන්නත් තිබ්බා මම හිතන්නේ වෙලපහ වැඩිද මන්දා බලමු ඉතින් බලමු මොකද තත්ත්වය කියලා මම හිතන්නේ මේ හරි එලකි ඉතින් අපේ chat එකේ ඉන්න කොම්ලෝ ටික මොකද සද්දයක් කරන්නේ නැද්ද chat එකේ ඉන්නවා නම් අනිවාර්යෙන් message එකක් දාලා කතා කරලා ඉන්නව නැත්නම් වැඩක් නැහැ නේ ඉතින් ඒත් එක්කම guys බලමු ඒත් එක්කම කට්ටිය බලමු මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා අපි second room එකට අපි යන්නේ guys we are jumping into the second room that is going to be a Miramar one and just like yesterday, things are gonna get exciting and fun in a couple of seconds. So guys, අනිවාර්යෙන් අපේ stream එක බලන කොල්ලෝ ඉන්නවනම් guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and do follow us on Facebook because we are live. ලෝක වාර්තාව කිව්වේ උඩට ගිහින් බලන්න. සිරාවට කිව්වද? Mad Max ගේ කටහඬ අහන්නත් දෙන්නකෝ කියලා දාලා දෙනවා. මම ලෝක වාර්තාව තිබ්බ බේස්. කහිනවා. දවස් 14ක් යනකන් එළියට එන්න එපා. ඒක මට කියව එකක් නේද? එතකොට කොහමද අමුතුම ලෝක වාර්තාවක්? අඩෝ මොකද්ද? මට තාම නෝට් නැහැ. අඩෝ what is this ලෝක වාර්තාව? පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්නවද? දාන්නකෝ. මම කටහඬ අහන්නත් දාන්නකෝ. එහෙනම් දාන්නකෝ මම ලෝක වාර්තාවක් තිබ්බ බේස්. කද්දේකෝ ලෝක වාර්තාව අපි තාම ලෝක වාර්තාව මේ හොයනවනේ තාම ලෝක වාර්තාව නැහැනේ මහත්තයෝ ලෝක වාර්තාව නැහැනේ බං මේ ලෝක වාර්තාව මේ ලෝක වාර්තාව කියපම ලෝක වාර්තාව නැහැනේ ඒක වැඩි කියන්නේ අඩෝ ලෝක වාර්තාව නැහැනේ කහින එකද මමද කහින්නේ උඹද කහින්නේ දවස් 14 Millionaires Club Sri Lanka Divine Serpents ඔන්න වාර්තාව Millionaires Club Sri Lanka Divine Serpents ඔන්න වාර්තාව හා මොකද්ද බං right මම හැමතිස්සෙම මේ මම හිතා මොකද්ද මට තාම තේරුන්නේ නැහැ I was still confused බං උඹට ආතල් එකක් දෙනවද ඇත්ත කියපන් මොකක්ද මේ කියන්න හදන්නේ ලෝක වාර්තාවක් කරා කියලා කියන එකද ලෝක වාර්තාව වැඩිම ලෝක වාර්තාවක් කරා කියලා කියන පුද්ගලයාද එහෙමද confused unga bunga අरे කට්ටිය welcome to stream guys ඉතින් කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම බලමු මේ අපේ දැන් මම දැන් divine set එක set ලා ඉන්නවා මේ පැත්තෙන් 2M set එක ඉන්නවා C697C BGJP අඩේ අපේ JP ඩොකත් ඉන්නවා යකෝ JP ඩොකත් ඉන්නවා ඩොකාද patient ද කියලා හැබැයි කියන්න බෑ JP ඩොකා ඉන්න හැබැයි ඉතින් පේන්නේ නැද්ද අප්පා කියලා දාලා දෙනවා පේන්නේ නෑනේ මචං මොකද්ද මේ කියන්නේ වාර්තාව පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න මම හිතනවා මොකක් හරි වැටෙනවද වැටෙන්නේ නෑනේ බා මොකුත් පේන්නේ නැහැ ලයිව් එකේ පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න බලන්න අපි මොන හරි අඩේ නෑනේ බං පේන්නේ මොකද්ද මේ කියන වාර්තාව පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න බලන්න මම මේ ලයිව් එක ඕපන් කරලා බලන්න මේ නෑනේ බං මන් දැන් තුන් පාරක්ම දැන්ම ලෝක වාර්තාව ගැන අඩ මොකක්ද බං මේ ලෝක වාර්තාවට හාල් කරන්න කියන්න මන් දැන් තුන් පාරක් දැන්ම ලෝක වාර්තාව ගැන අඩෝ සිරාවට පේන්නේ නෑ බං ඔන්න වාර්තාව ලෝක වාර්තාව කිව්වට උඩට ගිහින් බලන්න අඩෝ පැටලෙනවා මොකක්ද මේ කියන ලෝක වර්තාව ඉතින් අතල විජේසේකර ID password brother මේක registered scrim එකක් කොල්ලෝ මේක ID password මට share කරන්න බෑ කරන්න බෑනේ නෑ ආතල් එකක් නෙමෙයි අම්මෝ වැදෙනවා සෙනා hello hey කියලා දාන්න අපි සෙනාද welcome to stream සෙනා අඩෝ මොකද්ද ලෝක වාතාව පැහැදිලි කරපන් confused වෙලා තියෙන්නේ දැන් මාවත් උඹ පටන් ගත්තේ I don't know මගේ chat එක පේන්නේ නැද්ද බේ chat එක පේනවා ඒ වුණාට ඔයා මුකුත් ඔයා දාන දෙයක් එහෙම මොකක් හරි දානවද මේ එහෙම මුකුත් පේන්නේ නැහැ ඔයා දාන මැසේජ් ටික පෙන්නනවා ඊට අමතරව වෙන මුකුත් පෙන්නන්නේ නැහැ ඔයා මොන හරි emoji හරි මොන හරි දානවද පේන්නේ නැහැ කොළුව හරියට CLXYT yo welcome to stream CLXYT how's it going brother I think welcome to the stream and also make sure you subscribe to the channel and so basically smash the subscribe button guys I think yo welcome to the stream I think කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම අනිවාර්යෙන් channel එකේ ඉඳලා live එක බලාගෙන ඉන්නවා hit that subscribe button boys and girls all right I think ඒත් එක්කම guys what's up alright අඩේ මන් දැන් ඔයාලට තුන් පාරක් මේක කිව්වා මේ මැසේජ් එක නැති වෙනවා ඇයි ඒ කොහොමද නැති වෙන්නේ අනේ ලෝක වාර්තාව හිතෙන් අතාරින්න මේ අඩෝ පික පැහැදිලි කරා ඒක මන් දැන් හෙනට කෘතුහලයක ඉන්නේ ඒක පොඩ්ඩක් පැහැදිලි කරන්න මට ඒක දැනගන්නකන් ඉන්න යන්නේ මොකද්ද මේ ලෝක වාර්තාව කියන එක ඉතින් මේ ලෝක වාර්තාව මොකද්ද කියලා කියන්නේ එතකොට මම මේ පොඩ්ඩක් නිදහසේ නිදා ගන්න හරි පුළුවන් ලෝක වාර්තාව මොකද්ද කියලා කිව්වොත් එහෙම මේ මොකක් හරි මැසේජ් එකක් දානවාද ඒක නැති වෙනවද එහෙම නැති වෙනවා නම් මම හිතන්නේ emojis ගොඩක් එක message එකක දැම්මහම මම හිතන්නේ සමහර විට ඒක වැටෙන්නේ නැද්ද කොහෙද මම හිතන්නේ එහෙමත් දන්නෙත් නැහැ text එකක්ද නැත්නම් emojis අර වෙන්නේ නැහනේ බම් මේ මොකද්ද බම් very confused අර සිරාට I don't know bang අඩේ ඔබේ ලෝක වාර්තාව දැනගන්න ඕනේ අඩේ ලෝක වාර්තාව කියපන් අන්න මැච් එක පටන් ගත්තා හරි guys so අපි shape එකේ යනවා මැච් එක පැත්තට shape එක යනවා එහෙනම් කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම settle ලා ඉන්න as usual it was on Baseplate live ඉතින් මේ පැත්තේ මම හිතන්නේ කැම් එක පොඩ්ඩක් අපි ඔෆ් කරලා ගමු okay boys and girls වැඩි දිනක නවත්තන්නේ අපි ඒක පොඩ්ඩක් අඩු කරලා තියමු ආගෙද මේ බට් එක ඩිවයින් එක වගේ හරි yes guys so welcome back to the Divine Scrim day 4 and we've got 83 players here today and that is kind of considerable when compared to the first match so we've got quite the considerable amount of a lobby and I don't know
Nice voice, bro. Nice voice. Wow. What a nice.
Hello, Indian people. Welcome to
GLP කට්ටිය ඉන්නවද? GLP කට්ටිය. GLP කියන්නේ board level fucker.
හරි ලස්සන සින්දුවක් කීකී හිටුවා let's just reset okay guys so we are back with the scrim so we've got still bro. Let's just let that go. And we are back in the scrim, ladies and gentlemen. I was pretty confused of what's happening. And let's just switch back on the desktop audio as well. And yes. Jumping back into the stream, guys, we've got yes, so we've got the alright, so we've got a total of 22 players here today, and I think team number 23 and team number so this is going to be team number 23, and not quite sure what the rest of the teams are. Yes, team number 23 and team number 22 pretty much very close, pretty much extremely close actually. Team number 6 is kind of close by as well. So looking into things, as you guys can see, I feel like we'll be seeing a lot of action that will be happening anytime soon now. We'll be seeing a lot of action actually. So team number 22 and 23 alongside team number 6. So this is going to be two Sri Lankan, one Indian squad, one actually. This is going to be all right. So jumping back into things. Okay, jumping back into things, guys. Team number 23 is facing off team number 22 at the moment. So we've got DTDxFamily from India, and also we've got the team number 24. So these team number 22 here, and we've had a lot of good stickers here today as well. So as you guys can see, as you guys saw, so Asmi 123 is gonna get knocked off very early on in the game. So team number 22 probably showing a little bit of a restraint here actually. And looking into things, guys, we've got team number 23 utility spike OP getting knocked off here as well. Minato going in for that push. Can they make it? And that's going to be a full squad wipeout coming out from team number 23. So that is just, I think that is just entirely epic here coming out from these guys. They are being very aggressive from the very start, I think. And compared to what we saw, compared to what we've been seeing in the first few games, I think we'll be seeing a lot of good fights in the Miramar match here. Divine Thea getting knocked off on the other side. I think Team VG is also in a fight. So we've got Divine Monster and Divine Worker going out for a full squad wipeout. That is going to be team number 3, as I suppose. So we've got them here on the other side as well. And we've got Team VG here. I think they were in a little bit of a stretch here actually. Yes, we've got Team Divine here with a total of 2 kills confirmed for themselves. So I think they've got all 4 of their team members, so nothing is going to happen anytime soon. So we've got Utility Esports. I think Utility Esports, they are back in trouble. Hunter OP is going to get knocked off. And this has something to do with the Sri Lankan team. Team number 6, we've got WG. WG, this is going to be... hold up. Alright, so we've got... we've got WG Wrecking Nightmare from Sri Lanka for team number 6. And looking into things, guys, I think team number 23 and team number 6 might take a while to face off, because you know this is very early on in the game as well. The looting process has still yet to be done, so a lot of that has to happen as well. And we've got Team Evox Acid GLP from team number 5, and alongside Team Evox Divine here from team number 2 as well. A couple of shots going in. Divine Butcher is going to get a nice knock towards Evo, and I think Divine Enzo, Divine Seal, Divine Butcher, and the rest of the guys, they are doing a pretty good job on the other side as well. So team number 5 is in a bit of a trouble here actually. Divine Echo going in for an aggressive push here. GLP Devil might just be in trouble. I think Echo is going to go in for a huge push here. He's not going to stop. I think he's got a nice angle there, and a spray coming in hot as well. I think that was a nice cover coming up from Divine Butcher actually. Divine Butcher going in for those sprays, and the kills getting confirmed here as well. So it's just up to GLP Devil. GLP Devil takes down Divine Seal, but Divine ends just in time for that recovery. And just like that, they've got a total of 3 kills confirmed for their team. So they are doing an amazing job here. So Team Divine, they are doing a pretty good job actually. So they've got Divine Echo, Divine Butcher, Divine Seal, and Divine Seal, and Divine Enzo actually. So they are doing a pretty good job. So I think when I repeated Divine Seal there. So we've got Minato here from team number 23. So this is an Indian squad again. So Team Utility Esports from India again. So we've got team WG Wrecking Nightmare from Sri Lanka, still trying to make a fight between team number 23, but team number 23 might just back off for the moment. And we've got team 7C. I think we've also got team 7C here as well. Yes, we've got team 7C, team Silent taking. I think Rag is taking a couple of shots. Rag is taking a couple of shots towards 7C. Psycho and the shot connecting actually. Raw Vision with that M16A4 on the other side getting a nice headshot. And DW Fragger getting a nice spray towards mid explicit. I think team number 10, Psycho's a little bit, I think she is a little bit far away. And I think a revive is yet to happen, but you know, overall looking into things, I feel like it might take a while. So we'll be jumping back into team DW. So team number 16, I think they are pushing in team number 15 here for the moment. So we've got team number 15, Mysterious Officials from India here, and the OP Master. I think they've already got a total of 2 kills confirmed from team number 15 here. They've got 2 casualties and a nice molly coming out from team number 16. Probably gonna hit, I think, Anthropy and Master getting some bit of a damage here done. And they've got enough consumables here as well, but team DW might push in anytime soon. Now a couple of nades coming in. DWJ gonna get sprayed off very aggressively. They've got a nice DBS inside the house as well. So I think push from the staircase is gonna be very scary. As you guys can see, I think Raw Master gonna get a nice knock and getting traded off by DWG here. The Fragger is knocked off, but and the OP might just go in for that push with the DBS, but I'm not quite sure if he will. So he's gonna jump off. I think he's gonna go. I think he's gonna go. He's definitely gonna go, but he's not gonna go in for that trigger control. And I think team number 15 is gonna go in for a full squad wipeout with team DW getting a total of 4 kills confirmed for themselves. They are doing a pretty good job. Some of them don't even have clothes, but they are doing a pretty good job. I mean, it's a desert after all, so you gotta chill as much as possible. You gotta make sure everything's cool and your mind is chill, so that you don't sweat as much. And when considering a map like Miramar, I think what you guys should do is basically I don't know, just don't wear long clothes when it comes to Miramar, because you know it's kind of hot as well. The climate is bad, but we've got a couple of teams here. I mean, it's the ideal place for all those stunt riders out there. And team number 24 and team number 10, we've got 7C Rexter here. I think this is team 7C's team Silent. Rexter is kind of far away from his team, but I'm not quite sure if his feet. Oh no, it's not actually. I'm not quite sure if his feet are visible, but I don't think it is. Rag is gonna go in for a push. Rag, not knowing that 7C Rexter might be here, I think he's gonna go in for that push. I think Rexter might just be aware that Rag is here. I think he's gonna go in for a nice nade, and the nade not connecting. I think this is gonna backfire for Rexter. Rexter might just be out of it. I think Rexter is gonna get sprayed off, and he is just with 10 HP. He's probably gonna get bleed out. So that is gonna be a first casualty. That is gonna be the first casualty for team number 10. So this is not looking so good for team number 10 actually. Rexter could have done a better job here, because you know I'm pretty sure breaking off a nade there might just give enough sound for Rag to just move out and counter that nade. And I think that is very unfortunate. So the little mistakes make a big difference. And looking into things, team number 24 and team number 10, they are still trying there. I think Rag has a very good start there. Start there. Psycho, 7C Psycho is gonna get sprayed off very aggressively with a UC here from that sort of a distance. I think Raw Vision is gonna be very aggressive with that UC. They might just go in for a push. I think Takashi is also going for the revive. Zero is gonna regroup as fast as possible. Team number 24 rushing in for the free kills. And I think Psycho is gonna get sprayed off here. Kills gonna get confirmed. 7C Takashi is gonna get sprayed off as well, but he's not gonna go down easily. Takashi is gonna try in for a couple of nades, try in for a couple of smokes, and a nice nade. The nade's gonna pop out as well. I think his own nade is gonna do him some damage. 7C Takashi is struggling at the moment. 7C Zero is gonna get sprayed off as well. Takashi with no HP, he's gonna do in a quick band-aid, and I think quick first aid actually, and team number 24 just rushing into him very aggressively, and just 1 HP with 1 HP remaining. Ro Heyman gets a full squad vibe with a total of 4 kills confirmed for themselves. So just like I said guys, the trick is to go without clothes, and I'm just kidding, just trying to make things interesting. And so we've got XCJJ, here from team number 9, and JJ is knocked off here in the very open. Flex White is knocked off here as well, and it's going to be Sri Lanka versus Sri Lanka. We've got a new X-Suit user here as well. Divine Monster trying to spray off from that, I'm not quite sure what that thing is. Looks like a planetarium, but it's not a planetarium actually. You can't say, it looks like a hole, I'm not quite sure. Looks like Sugata Dasa from Sri Lanka. And we've got XCJJ here and C69 Itachi here as well. I think Virgil is probably going to go in for a quick revive. So Divine Monster is going to be the last man standing for his team, as I suppose. Yes, he's going to be the last man standing for his team. So this is a team that did so well in the first game, but they are struggling in the second game. So that is very unfortunate. After all the kills they've confirmed, this is very unfortunate. I think Divine Monster is going to get sprayed up. XCJJ is going to get knocked off. Divine Monster trying a very good job here. Virgil is going to get sprayed up as well, but the rush coming in. I think Rawa is just going to go in there and go off for those sprays, and Virgil, XCJJ, both knocked off, but they might just get the revive in time. And that's a total of 4 kills confirmed for themselves. A lot of fights happening in the very early game here right now. So we've got DS Fury and Minato. So this is I think Utility Esports again, facing off team number 13 TND. I think Don is going to be the last man standing for team TND. He's trying his very best here. Actually, he's trying his very best to make sure that a couple of I think a nade coming in hot as well. He might be out of it, but I'm not quite sure. He's getting a little bit of zone damage there as well, and I think that was a very good opportunity for Fury to get some information. A couple of sprays coming in, the sprays not connecting. TND Don is in a very bad spot at the moment, but can he make it? He's gonna get that 2v1 push anytime soon now. Minato might just go in for a push. Minato is gonna go in for that push. I think DS Fury makes it clear, and he's gonna go in for that full squad wipe, and Team Thunders goes down just like that. And Utility Esports with a total of 8 kills and 2 casualties moves it to the front with 15. Sorry, I think they are still at it actually. They are still at it, and so guys, make sure to you guys subscribe to the channel, and if you guys do enjoy the content, and if you guys do enjoy the scrims, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and guys do make sure you guys that you guys share. Do make sure that you guys share the live, and okay, so share the live and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel there as well. So alright, so guys, to all those guys in the comment section, I'm extremely sorry I cannot jump into it. Cannot jump into the comment section, but I'll definitely read out the comments. When the match is done. So guys, we've got the rest of the teams here. We've got Team VG, Sixers, Sieves, Bitsy and Dizo from Team VG, and the rest of the teams are given as given. So I think we've lost a lot of we lost a couple of Indian teams and a lot of Sri Lankan teams here going for good, and got Team Omni here from team number 14 here as well. And looking into team number 14, yes, we've got TR Lucky 2 Nub. So we've got TR Lucky 2 Nub here from team number 14, and I think from team number 14. And looking into things, I think Team Omni, Team Omni goes, they're just chilling here in the open container. I think Nub is trying to figure out what to do, and Omni Nix is kind of sleeping here as well, just sitting here out in the hot sun. And we've got Spirix Ninja doing what a ninja would do, jumping into things. And on the other side, we've got C69 Virgil, Team C69, also in another fight. Apparently Hazard is going to get knocked off aim gold. He's going to get a revive quickly as possible, and I think Gyro is gonna get a nice revive as fast as possible. We've got to focus on team number X. Yes, this is the team. We've got to focus on team C69 actually. So team C69. Speaking of team number 9, we've got team NA Cloud 69. So this is I think Itachi is knocked off here, but he might get the revive in time. So they've got 8 kills confirmed for themselves, and I think that's going to be a full squad wipeout coming out from team number 9. I'm not quite sure. I think it is, and Itachi is going to get an easy revive there. So that is a very good play coming out from team number 9 there. And looking into the rest of the teams, I doubt there'll be any more early fights here on now in the game. And we've got team number 18's Mod Scout OP. I think he's sort of disconnected, looking into the hot sky. I think either he's disconnected or he's cheating. So either ways he might just get caught up in the zone. And looking into things, guys, let's just jump back into Mr. Gyro here. Hazard is knocked off again, so I think they are getting sprayed off aggressively by Team DW. So that is a very far distance as well. So Team DW being very, very precise here. Team DW being extremely precise here at the moment. Yeah, they have been very, very precise here at the moment. So they are doing an excellent job here. DWJ getting a nice knock here as well again. I think Hazard is gonna go down, so he's gonna get a quick revive again, but I don't think this is gonna be possible for a long time because Fragga is already flanking here, and Team DW, they are gonna move in anytime soon as well. And Gyro's gotten, I think Lizard is gonna get the quick revive. He's gonna get a quick revive, and that is gonna be the final revive that he's gonna get. And Gyro, DWI with some vehicle action there, coming out hot, and his vehicle just crashing into Gyro. Gyro is gonna get a quick knock here as well. So DWI is probably knocked off, but I'm pretty sure DWI is gonna give enough information so that Mr. Gyro would get knocked anytime soon now as well. So this is very unfortunate. I think that was some bad driving coming out from DWI. He crashed into it. He flipped like 360. I think he did like six 360s, and he somehow managed to get out of the vehicle. So we've got DWJ here on this side as well, and a lot of these teams coming out hot. And we've got trains of teams here. We've got trains of teams here. Team DW. I'm not quite sure what's happening right now. I think DWI is knocked off. DW Sniff is knocked off. And Hazard is being very, very aggressive right now. Fragga is going to go in for a quick rotation here. And DWI might just get the revive in proper time. And Lizard is just going to spray in as well. And Fragga might just be out of it as well. But LNR Hazard is being very, very aggressive right now. He is dealing a lot of damage here. I think DWJ is doing an excellent job there as well with those nades. But I think LNR Hazard is treating Team DW for all those knocks that he's gotten. He's faced, but I think DWJ is coming out with all those nades. And at the same time, guys, if you guys can see, team number 24 is also here, so they might third party anytime soon now. I think DWJ is already spotted, so Hazard is gonna go in for a quick nade, and that nade probably gonna hit. Oh yes, I thought that might happen. And so we've got team number 16, team number 21, and I think team DWI, I think Sniff is going to bleed out anytime soon now. Fragga is going to bleed out. DWJ is trying his very best to reach out, but it's not going to be possible. DWJ is going to be the last man standing for team DW, so it's up to him. It's going to be a 1v1 situation between LNR Hazard and DWJ, ladies and gentlemen. Things are about to get exciting. Okay, so I think LNR Hazard just got angry because he just got knocked off over and over again, but you know, he's now treating everyone how he was treated, how he was actually being treated actually. So I think team number 24 is also interrupting DWJ getting a couple of sprays in, and there's a possible chance that DWJ might be third party anytime soon now. And looking into the rest of the match, we've got Divine Butcher. We've got Divine Butcher on this side. We've got team number 2's Divine Butcher taking out Deadly Walker from team number 4, I guess. And I think Divine Butcher is also gonna go in. I think he's got a total of 4 kills confirmed for himself, and Divine Butcher is not gonna stop. He's gonna go forward and forward, so he's gonna confirm all the gone out kills, and he's gonna jump off, I think, to him. Kafka is knocked off. This is team number 4 from Sri Lanka again. That is gonna be Team Evox Entity. I think Kafka is gonna get knocked off. Kafka is gonna get killed actually, so that's gonna be a total of 4 kills confirmed. Total of 6 kills confirmed for Team Divine. They are doing an amazing job here, and also guys, I feel like a bunch of these teams might just go out for the zone as well. DWJ and LNR Hazard both inside the zone, still trying to make themselves face off each other and trying to make it easy for them. I think these two guys, they are meant for each other. LNR Hazard and DWJ, both of them inside the zone, not going into the zone until either one of us takes each other out. So we've got VG6 here getting knocked off, but getting the revive as soon as possible. And I think VG Seals is gonna get knocked off as well. Sixes with just 1 HP remaining. Diso being very aggressive right now, but C69 Virgil is yet to be handled. It's yet to be dealt with actually. VG Diso is gonna try his very best here. Diso somehow managed to get that kill confirmed with the help of team number 11. Going in for that third party, and Diso beats his sixes. All three of them survives, but unfortunately VG Seals gets killed in the process. So I think VG Diso is gonna go in with a couple of looting, and let's just see what's gonna happen. So moreover guys, let's just see what's gonna happen. We've got team number 11, we've got team number 12, we've got team number 2, and we've got team number, I'm not quite sure which team this is. This is gonna be team number 14. So we've got these guys here as well. So this is gonna be a close fight. We've got 9 teams, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 27 players right now in this Miramar map, and I think things are about to get interesting, because when it gets to the final zone, we are gonna see a lot of third party, because the chance of this zone heading out in the open is gonna be extremely high when it comes to a map like Miramar. So third partying is just ideal for all those teams out there. So it's just gonna be epic, it's just gonna be chaotic, and Divine Butcher is being noted here right now. He's gonna get a couple of sprays in, but none of these sprays are gonna connect. So Omni Nix is just gonna do a little bit of damage to team number 2 here as well. So team number 2, team number 14, team number 12, all of these guys trying their very best here at the moment. Sixers, Bitsy, Dizo, and these guys, I think it has been an amazing room so far. FT Orion getting a nice AWM shot from towards Minato here. Minato's gonna go down just like that, and he's gonna get sprayed off here and there as well. But DS Fury trying his very best to get that revive off, but more sprays coming in. Will they connect? That is the biggest question, ladies and gentlemen. Will they connect? I think team number 25, the best thing that they should do is just probably move into the zone. But DWJ has already moved into the zone. I think Divine Seal is gonna get knocked off and killed in the process. So that is very unfortunate. Team DW being able to get a total of 7 kills for themselves. So that is an amazing job done by team DW. DWJ being very aggressive right now, because he knows the importance of this. He knows how much of a responsibility he's got, because he's going to be the last man standing for his team. So that is exactly what he's doing. He's trying his very best to get at least a little bit of kills and a good placement for his team. So he's trying his very best to go in for those survival points, and I think Minato is gonna get killed off here somehow, and it's just up to DS Fury. A lot of solo squads here I think a lot of solo squads in this match actually. We've got DWJ, we've got LNR Hazard, we've got DS Fury. So these guys are pretty much solo, and a lot of squads there as well. So Chaos OP is gonna get knocked off by the zone. I think DS Fury is gonna do a little bit of a damage, and I think VG Bitsy is gonna get knocked off by JP Wish there, and he's gonna get a nice spray towards VG Bitsy. VG Bitsy is gonna get sprayed off and killed at the same time. So Sixers not being able to do anything about it, and team number 14 is pretty much close to them as well. VG Diso trying to back off. He's gonna get a couple of shots in, but none of these shots are gonna connect. We've got the Doka, we've got JP Doka here as well. And this I think Doka is the one who Doka is the one that we were thinking, that we were like in a bit of a confusion here if he was actual doctor or the patient. So we've got Doka here as well with that nice M416. I think all these doctors get M416s. I'm not, because we've got a doctor in our clan as well. He's got the M416 as well. So The only person that does not have the M416, the Glacier M416, is basically me. And yeah, so team number 14, we've got team number 14 here. Team number 2 is pretty much spotted out, and Divine Butcher with a nice play towards Spirix Ninja is gonna get knocked off. I think Team Divine going into it. Team Divine going into it. Team 14. Not quite sure what Divine Butcher might do. Divine Butcher is gonna get. I think he's gonna get a little bit stuck here at the moment. Divine Echo is gonna get sprayed off, and he's gonna get killed. So this is sort of impulsive from coming out from team number 2. They've been doing an amazing job, but this rush was just unnecessary at the moment. I think Divine Seal and Echo, both of them gone for good, and it's just up to Divine Butcher and Divine Enzo, and Team VG getting sprayed off as well. Omni Nick's been very aggressive right now, and VG Diso is gonna get sprayed off. He's pretty much in the open. Sixers is probably gonna get sprayed off anytime soon now as well. Diso's trying to move into the cover, but Diso might just be out of it. Yes, he is out of it. Omni Nick's just confirming his kill, and the zone getting settled out, and I think it's just gonna be it's gonna be a very I think this is actually gonna be a very uncommon final zone here. I think the zone is settled out towards the power grid area, and this is actually a very uncommon zone, because I've done scrims for so much. I think I've done so many scrims actually. I've done so many scrims, and I've not seen a zone I mean, because there's a lot of corners in this. When it comes to power grid, there's a lot of corners, there's a lot of good cover, and the chances that these teams have in taking good cover is just extremely high. So I think this is a very good opportunity for all those solo players out there just to wait out, just to get some good cover and just hold up. So JP Doka is gonna get knocked off by DS Fury. I think I'm not quite sure where that is. Yeah, DS Fury here. I think DS Fury is going to be the last man standing. JP Nima is going to get sprayed off as well. I think DS Fury is going to go in for a huge quick first aid, and just like that, I think JP Bima goes down and sprays off DS Fury, and that's going to be a full squad wipeout with a total of 8 kills confirmed, and a casualty for team number 11 there from Sri Lanka again, and that is JP Gang. Alongside, we've got Team JP getting sprayed off again. Omni next win Team Orion actually. FT Orion facing off Team. I think Omni Nitro is gonna get sprayed off at the same time as well. The fights are finally starting to take out. I think Spirit Ninja XD is already getting sprayed off as well. A lot of sprays coming in hot, and the fight's actually happening. This is actually happening, and Molotov coming in hot as well. Spirit Ninja is gonna get knocked off. And I feel like no, Nabi is not gonna get knocked off. He's just gonna stay off with just 1 HP remaining. Spirix Ninja is gonna get knocked off. Actually, that was his own. I think that was his own molly here. So that is very unfortunate. That's a loss of consumables and time, because I think they've got I think only Nitro is gonna get that quick revive. Team FT Orion from team number 25. So this is an Indian squad. This is gonna be Team CBRN Fantasy. So they've got themselves into a bit of a trouble, a bit of a stretch here as well. So more fights happening. DWJ getting a nice knock towards LNR Hazard. He's gonna get a kill there, confirmed for himself as well. But Team Divine has enough information to predict where where DWJ is, and a nice nade coming in. The nade doing a little bit of damage. Another nade going in, doing the same damage to Team Divine, and more nades getting thrown off by team number 14 here as well. Team Divine getting pushed into a corner at the moment. So a lot of fights happening, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 5 teams and a total of 12 players, and nades getting hit every second. JP, I think DWJ is doing an amazing job there. Butcher is gonna get knocked off as well. So I'm not quite sure if Jay might just go in for that push, but DWJ is trying his very best. He's gonna get a couple of. I think he's got a considerable amount of. Consumables here, and he's pretty much outside the zone as well. So the best thing that he should do is definitely move into the zone. So I think Dibakar is gonna get knocked off from team number 25. That is gonna be, I think, Team Omnigos are at it again, and Dibakar probably might not get the revive anytime soon now, and Team Omnigos are pushing into it. This is Team Omnigods, yes, team number 14, Team Omnigods from India again. Team number 11 getting aggressively sprayed off. Wish is gonna go down. It's just up to Nima. Nima is gonna go for a quick revive. Will that revive be possible? That's the biggest question here. And team number 15, team number 24 also backing off at the moment. Team number 14 with a nice nade here. Spirix Ninja is gonna get knocked off, and I think Spirix Ninja is gonna get a nice knock towards JP Wish again as well. Omni Nitro might just be able to get a revive with smokes coming in hot as well. Team FT, Team Omni Golds, Team JP, all these three teams out there, I think they are pretty much in a bit of a stretch here. But team number 25, they've got the better hand here. They've got the zone advantage. They've got the slope advantage. So I think they've got a nice spot here on the zone here as well. And team D, team JP, this is going to be one Sri Lankan squad and 2 Indian squads at the moment. We've got team JP gang here, and we've got team Omni Gods from India, and we've also got team CBRN Fantasy from India again. And looking into things, guys, so this is gonna be a bit of a stretch. I think team number 14, they're just hoping for a rotation, but I think Nimma's got that third person moved down, and he's probably got a better angle off here as well. I think Omni Nitro is gonna go in for a push. Will he get that push in? I think Nimma's gonna go in for an early spray, but that spray is not gonna connect. I think Nabi is gonna get that spray controlled as well. I think JP Wish is trying his best to get that spray as well, but he's not gonna connect. I think team Omni Gods made it into the zone here at the moment, so it's between team number 25 and team number 14. Both these Indian teams fighting off for the chicken dinner on the Miramar map. They are trying their very best at the moment. More heals coming in hot as well. I think the consumables down as well. But Lucky here has an MK14, which is gonna be very deadly when it comes to close range fights. And I think yes. Poppies is gonna get knocked off, and alongside Orion, and that's gonna be a full squad wipeout with the chicken dinner going out towards the Omni Gods from India. They've got the chicken dinner here down, and that was just an amazing game. That was just so aggressive coming out from team Omni Gods. Omni Nitro there, Spirix Ninja XD with a kill. Lucky there with 7 kills, Omni Nix there with 3 kills, and they've done an amazing job in the second match. And they have been so aggressive, and I think they were not just going on for the survival points, they were going in for the kill points as well. So just because of that, they were being very aggressive right there, and that has got them into the chicken dinner spot in the second map. And the second place coming out in second place, that is going to be team CBRN Fantasy from India again. And so this is going to be FT Orion with 2 kills, TCH Chaos OP there as well, Dibika with 2 kills, FTA Poppies with 2 kills, and third place going out to JP Bima with 2 kills, JP Doka with a kill, JP Nimma with 1 kill, JP Wish with 5 kills. So that is going to be JP Gang from Sri Lanka. So the rest of the teams, we've got 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So the rest of the teams, rest of the squads, rest of the placements goes like that. And jumping back into it, ladies and gentlemen, just give me a second, I'll quickly jump back into it. All right. Okay. So that was the second match for the day, guys. So we are down with just one match, and the second one was just it's just amazing. The second I think the second match just went down extremely aggressive, and I think that was just an amazing match there right now. And it's just got very intense compared to the Erangel match. I think it got extremely intense because a lot of these teams, they were just not just going for the placement points, they were just going in for those kill points. They were just on kill mode. They were just facing off each other, more and more action, more nades throwing in, more vehicles getting exploded, and a lot of zone damage done to the teams here at the edge of the zone. And that was just an amazing game, filled out with so much action. So thumbs up to all these players that took part in the second match there. And the next match is going to be a son of fun, so I hope you guys are ready. And I hope you guys are with us throughout the entire thing. I think jumping back into the YouTube section. voice එක change වෙලා ඇත්තටම ලස්සන වෙනවා හයෝ හලෝ අක්කා මට පොල්ලකින් ගහන්න අක්කේ මට පොල්ලකින් ගහන්න හලෝ පේන්නේ නෑ මල්ලි බේස් අයියා ලෝක වාර්තාව කියලා එකක් නෑ ඒ සෙලවෙන මනස කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා show omni gods please Karthik Shetty welcome to stream කමක් නෑ අක්කේ ළඟ තියෙන පොල්ලකින් මට ගහන්න එතකොට හරිලෝ බලන්න ලෝක වාර්තාව කියන්න ගිහින් උන වැඩක්. ඔකත් දුන්නේ AG නැද්ද කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. Message Avikrama do subscribe and like to the channel definitely ලස්සන වෙනවා නේද අක්කේ කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. Omni gods too much OP Nirwad main and thank you very much for joining the stream Nirwad and voice එක change වෙලා කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා සිතාවට. වෙන්න ඇති කියන්න බෑ. හහා ඔව් මල්ලි. අයියරි කියන්න මොනවද? මං reply කළේ ලස්සන වෙන එකට. ටකරමට වැලි ගන්නවා සබන්නේ නෑ I love his voice අක්කා එක්ක බෑනේ කරන්න කියලා තියෙනවා මාත් ආසයි අයියගේ voice එකට but දැන් නැහැනේ යාගේ voice එක නෙමෙයි කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා පොඩ ඉන්න දැන් හරියන්න ඕනේ ස්ක්‍රීම් එක කරන වෙලාවේ මම හිතන්නේ මම ඉයර්ෆෝන් එක වෙනස් කරන නිසා වෙනද සමහර විට and ඒක තමයි හේතුව මගේ කටේ බ්‍රේක් නැති කටක් නේ මගේ කට බ්‍රේක් නැති කටක් නේ දැන් හරිනේ මල්ලි මට ඇහෙනවා හොඳට show omni gods මත් දැන් නම් හරි වගේ මගේ වයස දැනගත්තොත් මං ඉවරයි hi Frostbite අපේ Frosty ඉන්න ස්ට්‍රීම් එකට ඒත් එක්කම මට ඉන්වයිට් දානවද කොහෙද මම දැනුවේ දැක්කේ Zan ඇහෙනවද? මට ඉන්වයිට් දැම්මද? Hello? Hello? Zan ඇහෙනවද? හරි. ඉන්වයිට් දැම්මද Zan? මම දැක්කෙත් නෑ.
නෑ මම දැම්මේ නෑ.
කවුරුරි ඩයල් එකක් දැම්ම මම දැක්කා. මගේ කට එක මගේ වයස දැනගත්තොත් ඉවරයි WhatsApp gaming දෙනුවන් Frostbite fight OP gaming team 14 ඩොකා නෙවෙයි අහුනේ වෙනම එකක් කියලා ඩොකා නෙවෙයි අහුනේ වෙනම එකක් කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා අම්මෝනෝ වට හිතනව ගියයි කියලා Frosty is better කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා gaming දෙනුවන් අක්කේ yes අයගේ බර්ත්ඩේ කවද්ද කියලා දාලා දෙනවා තත් නෑ කියලා දාලා තිනවා මගේ බර්ත්ඩේ එක පහු නෑ අයියෝ පාටි එකක්වත් දෙනවද දෙන්න අක්කේ කියලා yes නෑ අනේ නිකන් අයගේ වයස කීයද යෝ දන්නේ නෑ ආදී මාලිකාරච්චි යෝ welcome to stream ඒත් එක්කම චමිත් සත්සර් චමිත් මිත්සර් hi කියලා දෙනවා welcome to stream brother yo after long time Shamit yes definitely kollo welcome to stream Frostbite hey bro akki මොකද හිතන්නේ මේ ස්ක්‍රීම් එක ගැන WhatsApp ආදී awesome stream 2 thumbs up chat එක තියෙනවා එන වැලක් කියවන්න තියෙනවා දීතරාන ඔක්කොම මිස්සෙච් ඒවා ආය one goal පැත්තේ ගියේ නැද්ද මේ කොරොනත් එක මොන one goal face මේ චමිත් thank you Frosty thank you Senadi කියලා තියෙනවා අපේ ආදී ඒත් එක්කම omni gods too much op omni gods op gg guys ඔයාලත් register වෙන්න train වෙන්න play කරමු දවසක slot එකක් reserve කරන්න GG everyone Adi Malika the sure thing Okay, gaming දෙනුවන් hi base 12:04ට වගේ start due to connection reconnecting I love brother Fury FF hi DS Fury here welcome to stream DS Fury welcome. අපි මොන්ස්ලා ඉන්න බය වෙන දෙයක් නැහැ. hi දවසක slot එක reserve කරන්න. යා definitely අනිවාර්යෙන් slot එක reserve කරගන්න. I think guys, definitely if you guys are watching the stream, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and show us some love, because this is Baseplate Live and I hope you guys are here with us today, and I hope you guys subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys like the live and also follow us on Facebook as well. So thank you very much guys for being here, for being a part of this stream. And I think අපිට තව වෙලා තියෙන නිසා guys අපි මොකක් හරි quick match එකක් දෙකක් ගහමු ප්‍රොස්ටිත් තින් එකේ. සෙනවත් වෙනවද? Okay. I think අපේ chat එකේ ඉන්න අනිවාර්යෙන් message එකක් දාලා support එකක් දෙන්න guys. chat එකේ ඉන්නවා නම් 2-star කවිය hi කියලා දාලා ignore the free future videos that's of past time when PUBG was in trouble. Ignore that. Welcome. Ignore that free fire okay videos that's of past time when PUBG was in trouble. Not quite sure what you mean. Free fire videos? Oh, the FF part. Fury FF, Free Fire. okay, I get it. Okay. No worries, bro. No worries. It's just a game, man. So, I am a local water. Again, I had Nepal on the other. Timba, you were Q&A. 2 stars, Kavya. Hi, Kavya. Welcome to stream. Red Dragon Gaming, hi. Welcome to stream. Base, what would take up bonus? It's our both left with the eye in the brother. Both left with the eye in සුනා චැට් එක දාලා ඉන්න සෙනා එනවනම් ඩිංගා දෙන්න. හරි. මගේ guys දැන් බලුවේ. මම බලුවේ ඉන්න මේ ඉන්න live එක
එකේ දැක්ක.
ඒක තමයි ඔයත් බැලුවේ මොකක්ද කියලා. මේ මම දැක්ක කන්නාවට එකක් යනවා වගේ දැක්ක ඒක මම බැලුවේ. ඉක්මන් චෙක් ගහමු. වෙලක් තියෙන එකේ. අම්බෝ. Yo, welcome. I think Red Dragon Gaming, Kakiyoko, welcome to stream, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. So if you guys have already not subscribed, do make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, because subscribing to the channel makes you guys more up to date on our content. And so we've got 853 at the moment, so hope you guys keep on subscribing to the channel. So let's just make it to 1k soon. And thank you very much for all the love and support. How many? Okay. අපි ගහමු අද මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? අද නැද්ද නිකන් අලුත් items එක. අද ගහමු quick match එකක් ගහමු ඕගොල්ලෝ. Hello.
Hello.
Hi friends. Come in game. On my way, coach. මම නම් 12:55 වෙද්දී ආදි රූම් එකේ රින් ගන්නම්. right. මේක මොකද්ද? item heaven. හොඳයි. ලෝක වාර්තාව 6 පාරක් විතර කිව්වා. ඒක පේන්නේ නැහැ බං. ඔබ දාන 6 පාර. දැන් නම් ලෝක වාර්තාවක් කියලා පේනවා මටත් ඒක මේ නොපෙනෙන අකුරු ලියන සීන් එකක්ද මොකක් හරි. නෑ.
මම ඒක දැක්ක මම දැක්කේ නෑ වගේ ඇක්ට් කළා.
මොකද්ද තිබ්බේ? මම දැක්කේ නෑ.
ඒකට WhatsApp status එකක් ගන්න.
ඇත්තටම? ඒක මට පෙන්නන්නේ නෑ.
මේක කනුවට පාරක් status එකක් දාන්න කියලා තිබ්බා. මම දැක්කේ නෑ වගේ ඇක්ට් කළා.
ඇයි ඒ කියන්නේ බෑ මට?
නෑ ඒක එයා ටයිප් කරේ නෑ ඊට කලින්. ඔයාගේ chat එකේ තියෙනවා. ඔයාව බයිට් එකට අරගෙන. මම එයාව බයිට් එකට ගත්තා.
උමේෂ් ගයන්ත මැස්සා යව් බලන්න ආවේ. මැස්සා යව් බලන්න ආවේ. මැස්සා යව් බලන්න ආවේ මොකක්? අර welcome to stream උමේෂ්. everyone welcome to stream. ගේමින් දෙනවා Discord join වෙලා nice. හැමදැනින්ම ගහනවා මමත් මේ open එකේ පිස්සෙක් වගේ දුවනවා කොහෙන් ගහයිද දන්නේ නැහැ. මම stream එකක් දැක්කම.
මේ කවුරුද
මේක ඉන්න.
මං කිව්වා lag ගෙවේ ගියා කොහෙන්ද මම වැදුනා. දැන් මෙන්න මෙතන ඉන්නේ.
Marked a location.
nice. මෙහෙත් ඉන්නවා ඒක නම් බොටෙක්ද කොහෙද?
මේ ෂොට් ගන් තෝන.
නෑ මේ item අඩේ ඒක කොහෙන්ද වැදුනේ? ඉස්සර අර
අතනින් වැදුනේ.
කොරද මම මෙතෙන්ට එන්න තිබුණේ මම ඒක එච්චර හිතුවේ නෑ.
ඒක මටත් ඒක මේ ප්‍රෝන් වුණාට පස්සේ දැක්කා.
බලමු සෙනා නැගිටින්න දකුණු පැත්තේ.
පාර.
ඒ වගේ පිටිපස්සේ. හරි. ඒ ගයිස් දැක්කේ නැහැ කියලා හිතාගන්න එක මාව ලැග් වුණා. ඒක එතන උනේ ෂි. මැස්ස අයියව බලන්න. මැස්ස අයියවද? මම දැක්කා හිටියා ඉස්සෙල්ලා උමේෂ් ගාන්ත මම හිතන්නේ කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම guys channel එක sub කරලා නැත්නම් අනිවාර්යෙන් hit that subscribe button. Show us some love and make sure you guys follow us on Facebook as well. Things settle in the boys. අපේ content වලට කැමති අය ඉන්නවා නම් guys ඉතින් මේ game එක විතරක් නෙමෙයි අනිත් තව games ගේනවා guys. අනේ ඔයා මගුල ගැන අහන්න එපා. අනේ ඔය මගුල ගැන අහන්න එපාලු. මොකද්ද මේ අපේ ලෝක වාර්තාව ගැන awesome. අම්මෝ කම ස්ටේටස් එක අන්නු මොකද අක්කා එක්ක බෑනේ මාව ආතල් එකට අරන් කියලා දෙන. ඒක වඩන සිරාවටම දැක්කේ නෑ මේ දෙනුව. මෙයා දැකලා මම දැක්කේ නෑ. මට පෙන්වන්නේ නෑ මේ මොකද්ද මෙයා වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. මොකද්ද හයිඩ් වෙලාද මට පෙන්වන්නේ මට මතක නෑ. මේකෙන් ලංකාවේ කොලොඩියක් ඉන්නවා මේ කෝල් වෙපන්ට ගන්නේ. මම හිතන්නේ ඉවරයි. මේ ලංකාවේ කොල්ලෙක් හිටියා මෙතන.
ඇතින් ගහන.
මම හිතන්නේ ස්කූල් අපාර්ට්මන්ට්ස් පැත්තේ ඉන්නවා.
Watch out.
I'm gonna lose the team.
මරන්න දෙන්නේ නැහැ.
මරන්න. නේ ගන්න ඉතින්.
අන්නන්නේ ඉන්නේ.
Watch out.
ඔව් අර ස්කූල් ඇපාර්ට්මන්ට් බිල්ඩින්ග්ස් වලින් ළඟට ගිහලා ගහන්න කම්මැලි. අර බලන් ඉන්නේ. දැන් සැපද? මම මෙතෙන්ටලා ඉන්නේ කොහෙද යන්නේ? මෙතෙන්ටලා ඉන්නේ. හිතන්න එපා.
Watch out.
කෙද්දේ?
ඈත ගිහලා මටත් එක්කවා දිනවා.
මම මේ ඕපන් එකේ දුවනවා පිස්සෙක් වගේ. කිල් ඕනේ නේද? මේකේ මුගේ ආච්චිට මම මෙතන බඩ ගාගෙන මම අත කඩාගෙන ටයිප් කළේ අපරාධ කියලා දාලා දිනා. ඉතින් මම දැක්කේ නෑ සිරාරෝ දැක්කේ නෑ. දැක්කේ නෑ ඉතින් සිරාරෝ දැක්කේ නෑ. අපරාධ ඩිග්මඩ් එක. මට පේන්නේ මට මේ වක්ම දකුණ හරියට ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ මේ අර දෙක මේ හෙඩ්ෆෝන් එක ඇතුලෙන් දාගෙන ඉන්නේ. මම මේ නිදාගෙන ඉන්න තැන ඉන්නේ ඩයල් එකක්. එයා පිස්තල් එකක් අතේ තියාගෙන නයිස්.
එයා නෝ මට ස්කූල්
Watch out.
මට පිටිපස්සේ මම ඉඳන් ගියා. What's up bro? What a character game.
මම වෙන්ච් කරා ඉතින්
Oh no. Right. Yeah. මම ඉවරච්ච එක හොඳයි රූම් එකට යන්න ඕනේ. අපි අතල්ලක් ගන්න දැන් මේ ID password ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ දැන් රෙසන මම එන්නම් අන්තිම එක. හරි. මම එන්නම් ID password ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන see you bye bye. ඉතින් තප්පය දෙන ගයිස් මෂන් එක රූම් එක සෙට් වෙන්නම්. ඉතින් අපේ chat එකේ ඉන්න අය කතා කර කර කයියක් ගහගෙන මේක පටන් ගන්න එකන් 0617 අප්පට සිරි වෙන්න fuck sorry I'm not supposed to shout. ඒ කවුරුත් දැක්කේ නෑ. මොන්තලාට වැරදිලා වැරදියට ගැහුවේ. බඩු ගනිස්සලා දාපොටේ. හරි ඒක හිතන්න එපා. අද මහන්සියට පිස්සු කෙලිනවා වැඩි. අද වැඩ තිබ්බ වැඩි ගයිස්. අද කොහොම හරි අපි මෙතනේ පැටි ඔක්කොම ඉරෙද්දිත් මාර විතර. හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. ඕකේ. මගුලයි දාපොද්දේ. right. බේස් නිවන් සුව කියලා දාලා දෙන ඇයි අඩේ නෝ එම කියන්න එපායිද chat එකේ මං විතරද chat එකේ ඉන්නේ මං විතරද මන් අත කඩාගෙන ටයිප් කළේ යප් බේස් නිවන් සුව කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒත් එක්කම guys ඔන්න කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම welcome to stream කියලා කියන්න ඕනේ. welcome to Baseplate live. And also guys හරි දැන් ඕක අමතක කරන්න ලෝක වාර්තාව කියලා එකක් නැහැ කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. අනිවාර්යෙන් ඒක අමතක කරලා දාමු ලෝක වාර්තාව කියලා එකක් නැහැ. And also guys make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Do follow us on Facebook as well, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Everything goes as Baseplate live YT. Everything goes as Baseplate live on Facebook. So guys make sure you guys subscribe as much as possible. Keep on smashing that subscribe button, and let's just see what's gonna happen afterwards. So we've got this guys. We've got a couple of players actually. Dracula YT bots ennaadi කියලා තියෙනවා. එතකම ගෙවින් දෙනවා. හරි දැන් ඕක අමතක කරන්න. So guys අපි දැන් ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ ස්ක්‍රීම් එකට. ඉතින් ඒත් එක්කම guys තව දෙයක් කියන්න ඕනේ guys. මේ ස්ක්‍රීම්ස් weekly තියෙනවා guys. ඉතින් අපේ මේ ස්ක්‍රීම්ස් වල register වෙන්න කැමති අය ඉන්නවා නම් අනිවාර්යෙන් register වෙන්න guys. මම දාන්නම් කට්ටියට details කොහොමද register වෙන්නේ. මොනවද rules and regulations කියලා අපේ WhatsApp group එකට. ඒක නිසා WhatsApp group එකට අනිවාර්යෙන් set වෙලා support එකක් දෙන්න. WhatsApp group එකට set වෙන support එකක් දෙන්න අනිවාර්යෙන්. ඒකට කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම අනිවාර්යෙන් එන්න. ඒත් එක්කම guys channel එකට subscribe කරපු නැති boys and girls ලා ඉන්නවනේ මොනවද කියවන්නේ ගෙදර ඉන්නේ ඔයි අඩෝ ඉන්න ඕනි කියලා දෙනවා ඉතින් earphones පාවිච්චි කරන්න ඉතින් එහෙම වගේ ඒ වගේ වචනයක් කලා මම හිතන්නේ ස්ට්‍රීම් 20කට එක සැරයක් වගේ තමයි කියවෙන්නේම නැහැ එකපාරට දෙයක් වුණා එතන ඒක කාටවත් නෝට් දුන්නේ නැහැ ඒක නිසා අවුලක් නැහැ හෙඩ්සෙට් එක ගහ අඩේ නම් මොනවද කියන්නේ නෑ කොහොමද මම එහෙම කිව්වේ නැතත් හෙඩ්සෙට් නැතුව මගේ ස්ට්‍රීම් අහන්න එපා කියවන කියවිල්ලට මං හිතන විදිහට අනිවාර්යෙන් පිස්සෙක්ගේ මොන හරි බලනවාද කියලා හයි ගෙදර මිනිස්සු ඉතින් කවුද ඔය පිස්ස කියලා ඉතින් දෙනුවන් මේ දවස්වල මම හිතන්නේ දෙනුවන්ලට එහෙම මේ කොරෝනා නිසා ස්කූල් නෑනේ කට්ටිය එලෙල් තද සෙට් වෙලා ඉන්නවා thank you very much කියලා කියන්නේ දෙනුවන් ඉන්නවා ඩ්‍රැකියුලා වයිටි welcome to the stream ඒත් එකම කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම guys much love thank you very much for joining Baseplate live thank you very much for being a part of the stream and make sure guys if you guys want to join the stream actually I'll make sure I share in the necessary details so you guys can join the stream and play on that as well so much love to all of you guys and let's just see what's gonna happen so moreover guys let's just see okay okay guys I think දැන්වත් 73ක් set වෙලා ඉන්නවා guys ආ විනාඩියකින් මම හිතන room එක start කරනවා ඉතින් කට්ටිය as usual set වෙලා ඉන්න guys it was on Baseplate live ඒත් එක්ක මොකද්ද මේ okay හරි starting in 2 minutes guys කට්ටිය රැඳී සිටින අප සමග ෂණික මේක start කරයි ඒත් එක්කම බලමු guys ඉතින් අපේ chat එකේ ඉන්න අය මොනවද කියන්නේ කියලා so anyone in the chat හරි ඉතින් බලමු කට්ටිය මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා ඉතින් කට්ටිය alright so guys මම දැන්ටමත් 76ක් set ලා ඉන්නේ අපේ chat එකේ ඉන්න අනිවාර්යෙන් message එකක් දාලා support එකක් දෙන්න guys අපේ දෙනුවන් ඉන්නවා chat එකේ මම දන්නා දෙනුවන් ඉන්නවා කියලා මට note උනේ ඔයා ඒක කිව්වේ මට note උනා ඔයා ඒක කිව්වේ ID එක පේන්න කහපු නිසා නේද සිරාව ඒක තමයි හේතුව නෑ ස්කූල් නැති නිසා තාම හලෝ මේ තමා හලෝ ඉන්නේ කියලා දාලා දෙනවා ඒක තමයි ඉතින් හොඳයි chill එකේ shape එකේ ඉන්න බුලා හැබැයි online classes පටන් ගත්තට පස්සේ පාවෙනවා පස්සේ online classes කියන්නේ online කරන්න ගියාම පාවෙනවා ඉතින් stream එකක් දෙකක් බලනවා වගේ නෙමෙයි online කරද්දී පිස්සු හැදෙනවා ඒකයි online කරද්දී සිරාවටම පිස්සු හැදෙනවා ඉතින් ඒත් එක මට මේ අවුරුද්දේ තාම O level තාම අවුරුදු 16යි පොඩි එකෙක් ෆෝන් කියලා දාලා තින්න ඒක අවුලක් නෑ brother thank you very much stream එක set උනාට ඒක අවුලක් නෑ ඉතින් किसी प्रश्न नहीं ඉතින් මම හිතන්නේ guys room එක start කරා so අපි බලමු guys මේක sandbox එකක් නිසා මේක පට්ට මාතල් එකක් ආතල් stream එකක් guys මේක sandbox එකක් නිසා ඔන්න වගේ face cam එක මම ඉතින් අයින් කරනවා ඉතින් මම දැන් sandbox නිසා guys මේක ගොඩක් interesting වෙයි කට්ටිය ගොඩකට hi bota කියලා දාන regular YT-ට ඒත් එක්කම බලමු ඉතින් ඒත් එක්කම guys මේක sandbox එකක් නිසා කට්ටියට ඔන්න ආතල්ස් have දැන්ටමත් කට්ටිය වෙඩි තියාගෙන පටන් ගන්න තියෙන්නේ ඉතින් ඒත් එක්කම බලමු මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා so guys we've got 76 players here today and this is going to be the final match for the day this is the standoff match and And looking into things, guys, let's just see what's gonna happen. We are jumping into the game with Divine Enzo on the run, changing a couple of clothes here, and the lobby is kind of huge actually, since we've got 76 players here as well. And guys, something that I have to ask, guys, if you guys are watching right now, if you guys are still here right now, if you guys are enjoying the content right now, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I think you guys will upwards it.
Which a big fan, bro.
Hello, who is this one at here? Oh, bye, Hindi, yeah, English, yeah, definitely, bro. I no, actually, this is I do the stream from English, since this is my local live channel. I also communicate with Sinhala as well. Masaya from Umesh Kayanta. So so that is what, guys. So this is the stream. I do it in English so that anyone watching this, because we've got some Indian players here as well. So this is gonna happen in English. The stream is gonna happen in English, and to all those Sri Lankan fans out there, we'll be talking in Sinhala as well right after the stream. So first blood taken off by T and D. I think Team Tandas. They're in a bit of we are in a bit of a trouble here. We've got Team Utility Esports here as well. So this is I think this map is basically my favorite map actually. This map is basically my favorite map. So looking into things, guys, so we've got team number 15 here, and I think that's going to be a full squad wipeout coming out from the Indian team there. So that is Utility Esports. I think Utility not a full squad wipeout actually. That was actually a two-man wipeout coming out from Team Utility Esports from India again, for facing off Cat Braham and King Mohik. And that's holy cow, what was that? MYS Anthropy with that no scope from the M24, and I was lucky enough to hopefully be spectating him at the moment, and that was a nice shot coming out from Anthropy, very well placed, and somebody clipped that. That was a very well placed M24 no scope coming out from Anthropy from team number 15. So this is going to be team number 15. So looking into team number 15 is going to be mysterious officials from India again, and the opponent team is going to be team number 23 Utility Esports again from India actually, and a nice no scope coming out from Anta OP. So that was literally OP, and we'll be jumping back into Raw Hemant here. This is going to be another Indian squad for the day. That is team number 24. So if you guys know, this is Team Raw from India. And I think they are in a bit of a trouble here, facing off a Sri Lankan team at the moment. We've got team number 9, Team Cloud969, going in for a rush. We've got Kawa here as well, XCJJ going in for that push. Can they make it? A couple of pre-fires going in hot as well, and that's going to be a full squad wipeout with XCJJ getting that nice DVS shot actually. So that is going to be a full squad wipeout, and we've still got another team here actually. We've got team number 18 again from India. We've got Mod Revenge, so we've got a lot of Indian squads here today. And C69 Rawa is going to get sprayed off by C69 Rawa is going to get sprayed off as well. So I think it's not looking so good, as Rawa is quite far away from his team. And I think the fight at Sami is also taking place. And at the moment, we've got Mod Viper OP getting a little bit of damage done to them. C69 are trying their very best to spread out and go in for that revive, but will it be possible? Will Rawa get a revive? But XCJJ been very, very close to Mod Viper OP. Mod Viper OP getting knocked off by XCJJ. An AKM spray coming out hot from XCJJ. More fights happening, and C69 Virgil being the last man standing, getting blocked by the knocked off players here at the moment. XCJJ versus, it's gonna be XCJJ. I think XCJJ is gonna manage the rest of the knocks, and that's going to be a full squad wipeout coming out from team number 9 with C69 Rawa, XCJJ, 669 Kawa and Virgil getting a full squad wipeout with a total of 7 kills confirmed for themselves and 0 casualties. They are doing an amazing job here, and they are basically going in for that revive for C69 Rao as well. So that is very, very fortunate. They made it in time. They made it in time to make sure that they revive Rao as well. So we've got DW Fragger, DWM here on the other side as well, facing off Team C. I think 7C, Team 7C. This is Team 7C, Team Silent. So we've got I think we've got 7C Takashi here. Takashi is gonna get knocked off, but he's definitely gonna get that revive. But DWM and Fragger has ended up with 2 casualties here. I and DWJ going off call in the very early round, and that is very, very unfortunate for team number 10 here at the moment. And we've got 7C Psycho, Deadly Walker. We've got Deadly Walker here as well, and I think they are gonna go in for a push. 7C Psycho might just be in trouble. I think Team DW might just be in trouble because this is going to be a 4-man push coming towards team number 16, rather a 3-man push. Actually, DWM going in. I think DWN going in with that MK. I'm not quite sure. That is the mutant. Yes, that is the mutant MK. I think DW Fragger is going to get a knock as well. So that is going to be the kill confirmed. 7C Takashi is going to get knocked off. The kill might get confirmed. 7C Psycho is late. I think he is late. And that's going to be a full squad wipeout coming up from DW Fragger. The final kill towards 7C Psycho, and that's going to be a total of 4 kills confirmed for themselves and 2 casualties very early on in the game. So in a map like Sandhawk, I think losing teammates in the very first round is extremely bad. So what they should do is preserve their teammates, because when it gets to the final zone, I'm pretty sure, because this map is kind of, I think this is a 4x4 map. So because of that, I feel like we'll have a lot of fights happening. We'll have a lot of action. So what they should do is make sure they preserve their manpower and focus on the final battle yet to be hand, because you know the placement points are very, very crucial when it comes to a match like this. And I think Team FTW from India is in a little bit of a trouble, but I think they are facing off team number 7. So that is going to be WDG 7 Nation Army. So we've got them as well, and I think they are in a bit of a trouble here. We've got Team FTW getting in that push. I think Cyber and Skylar both killed here at the moment. Frosty being the last man standing for Team 7NA. And can they make it? That is the biggest question. He's going to go in with a couple of nades, just trying to push Team number 20 back again. But I don't think this is going to be possible, because he is probably going to get surrounded by Team number 20. And 7C NA Frosty is going to go out. And Cyrax is going to go down. The kill is going to get confirmed as well. But Frosty is going to get sprayed off by FTW Sam. I think that going in for that kill confirmation was just not right. But although they've got the kill, I don't think that is going to make much of a difference. 2M Massa is going to get knocked off. I definitely have to go into that area. I think we've got some Massa fans here. Not quite sure where they are though. Oh yeah, here we go. We've got Mr. Gyra, we've got Eleanor Hassel, we've got Corp Arcade. So we've got them here as well, and team number 4 here at the same time. We've got Kafka for 2M, 2M Saka, 2M Kafka, both of them. 2 last men standing for team 2M. So they are going to go in with a couple of spree fires and more shots firing in. They are trying their very best, and that's full squad wipeout coming up from LNR Hassel, and that's going to be another full squad wipeout from team number 21, confirming a total of 4 kills there. A lot of early fights happening right now. We might see another fight between team number 19 and another fight between team number 19 and team number 14, the previous chicken dinner squad, that is team Omnigods from India again. And also we've got team number 16 here. I think team Divine is also making a run for themselves. They've got team number 19 here actually. So looking into things, since we've got team number 19, so this is team Viper from India. Hopefully not some Valorant fans. If they are Valorant fans, more the merrier. And looking into things, I think everything's looking quite normal for me, but not looking so good for the rest of the players, because they are actually fighting off. I'm just casting at the moment, but I think team FTW is in a bit of a trouble. We've got Divine Butcher knocked off, Divine Seal with just 1 HP remaining gets that full medikit in. Divine Enzo is already inside the zone, so it's gonna be a battle between team FTW Sam. I think we've got Sam here getting a couple of sprays in from that window, but Sam might just be in trouble because team Divine is just regrouping themselves. Divine Seal and a couple of sprays coming in. Divine Echo gonna go in for that push, and just like that, that's gonna be a very concentrated spray coming out from Divine Echo, and just like that, that's gonna be a full squad wipeout with Divine Butcher with just 1 HP remaining, and that's gonna be a total of 2 kills confirmed. We've got Petty Packer. Getting a knock there. I'm not quite sure where he's from. Oh, we've got team number. This is team number Viper, Team Viper actually. So we've got Team Viper here. We've got Team Viper here, ladies and gentlemen. Team Viper being the Viper himself, Patrick. They are lying down in the ground, just going in for that prawn mode and activating the snake, the way of the snake. And we've got Spirix Ninja getting knocked off. I think this is not looking good for Team Omni Gods actually. They've been the chicken dinner scored in the previous game, and this is actually not looking so good for Team Omni Gods. I think although Nitro managed to get this full squad wipeout, I think Nyx and Spirix Ninja, both of them are knocked off, and they've got very little loot as well. They are gonna go in for a revive, and this is quite in the open as well. And the best thing that they should do is just basically back off at the moment. But Utility Esports, they might just spot. Yes, they have actually. I think Omni Nitro might just have to go in for a quick revive, a quick heal actually. He might just be able to get a quick heal. Omni Nyx is gonna bleed out anytime soon now, and this is not looking so good for Team Omni Gods. And they've been doing such an amazing job in the previous game, but somehow they are not looking so good here at the moment. They're trying their very best here with just 1 HP. DS Fury gets knocked off, and Spike OP gonna go in for that push. Can he make it? I think that's gonna be a full squad wipeout coming out from team number 23, and that's gonna be a total of 10 kills. That is a total of 10 kills, if I'm right. That is a total of 10 kills. This is gonna be team 23, and we've still got 10 teams remaining with a total of 33 players, and team number 23 just outplaying themselves. They've got a total of 10 kills, and very early on in the game as well. So that is just amazing coming out from team number 23. So all these guys, I think the best part about spectating is that you get to see, the best part about spectating this scrim is, like, I've done a lot of scrims, but the best part about spectating this scrim is that I'm seeing a lot of other teams that could not perform in the first and the second games do very well in the last game. So this Sandknock match, because although like a lot of teams, like, including Utility Esports and a couple of these teams, like, they could not do much on the first and the second game. But the fact that I like about these teams is that they do not actually, like, they have the decency to not give up actually. They show up and then they do even better. So compared to the first match, they did very well in the second match. So compared to the second match, they did even better in the third match. So that is actually something. That is actually progress. So that is extremely well. That is extremely good. That is actually, like, very interesting to watch coming out from these teams. To see these games not being very much one-sided, because seeing a game, one-sided game is just not. It's not interesting enough. But this is actually extremely fun to watch. And I hope these guys keep on doing what they are doing. And so looking into things, let's just see what's gonna happen. So we've got a couple of these, not quite sure. We've had a small background sound issue. Right. So we've got team number 10, and a couple of other teams here as well. And so thank you very much for all these Indian players for coming here at the moment. Thank you very much for coming here and being a part of this, stream, and it means a lot as well. So much love from Sri Lanka. And jumping back into team C69, we've got Virgil here trying to drive away actually. He's got a nice scooty here, and Kaua's gonna get in as well, and they've made themselves a nice ride going back into town. If this was just a Sri Lankan team, I would have made a lot of references, but just me making references out of things that does not make sense doesn't mean anything. So I'm just gonna stay shut here for the moment, because we've got a couple of teledramas here in this that we could actually compare these with all these actions. So we've got team number 25 here. We've got Kaua going down at the moment. And looking into things, we've got team number 9. We've got team number 25. Virgil here as well. Virgil's gonna get that quick revive, but the third party coming in, DS Fury, getting a nice spray from a long distance. Utility Esports utilizing themselves here at the moment. Rawa is gonna get a nice spray. XCJJ is gonna get sprayed over as well. So team number 25 doing an excellent job here. This is team CBRN Fantasy from India again, and we've got somebody trying to drive in, but Virgil is just with 1 HP. He might get the revive just in time. Apopis is also knocked off. I think team number 23, they are being very much aggressive from that very far of a distance. So they've got not much. I think sniper rifle wise, I think they've got not. I think they've I think they don't have much DMRs or sniper rifles, but they are doing an amazing job with these assault rifles, especially the M416 utilized with the 6x scope, turned into a 3x scope. So that is very deadly when it comes to a long range fight. So that is exactly what these guys are doing. They are utilizing the amount of, I think they are utilizing what they have, not what they should find, and doing an amazing job here. So looking into things, we've got team number 25 here as well, and a lot of these teams, they've got to move into the zone. So let's just focus on the rest of the teams. And I think a lot of these teams that played very aggressive in the first and the second games are being a little bit survival. Actually, I think they know exactly what they are going in on this one, because they need the placement points, they need the chicken dinner, they need the second place, they need the third place. They pretty much need everything. UTT Esports, Hunter OP getting knocked off, and Dibakar going in for that kill confirmation, but not being able to get that. Mystics aim good, running into it and trying his very best to get that revive off, not letting his teammate die, and that is just impressive teamwork coming out from UTT Esports. FT Orion might just go in for a revive as well. Will he do it? I think he won't. I think he don't have time. FT Orion with just 1 HP remaining gets paid off, and this is not looking so good for team number 25. And team number 25 being completely evaporated on the map here, completely wiped out here. That's going to be a total of 14 team kills for team Utility Esports from India. They are doing an amazing job here. They are doing such an OP job here. So that was just an amazing squad wipeout coming out from team Utility Esports. They've got 14 kills, and they are looking pretty good on the score sheet. Yeah, so much more about things. We've got a couple of other teams here. I think we've got around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got around 5 Sri Lankan teams, and we've got 2 Indian teams at the moment. And looking into things, I think Team Divine has already spotted off a team. So this is much information, but the thing they have not seen is that I think team number 21, they are pretty much hiding in the shack, I think. So looking into things, guys, we've got team number 23, we've got Mr. Guide or Divine Seal getting knocked off. Divine Seal getting killed as well, and Divine Butcher on the other side gets a nice knock towards a couple of other teams. And Mystics aim got there as well. So I think Divine Echo is knocked off, so he might just get the revive in time. So can Divine Butcher make it? So that is the biggest question. So I think Divine Enzo is going to go in for that revive. I think he's going to get sprayed off as well. Divine Echo, Divine Enzo, both of them knocked off. It's just up to Divine Butcher. He's going to be the last man standing. A couple of smokes going in hot as well. But the sprays are just so aggressive coming out from Utility Esports. They are doing an amazing job. I think they've got 15 team kills confirmed so far. And Divine Butcher just backing off, and he's going to get sprayed off as well. Can they connect the shots? I think a revive isn't possible. I think Butcher should just let it go. But if this revive is possible, I think it will be an amazing job. But I think right now the revive is possible at the moment, because I think right now a revive is possible because, as you guys can see, team number 11 has been third partying. This is JP gang. Actually, they have been third partying team number 23. Mystics aim got getting knocked off, and Hunter OP getting killed as well. It's just up to Spike. I think Spike is just going to be the last man standing here with a total of 6 kills confirmed for himself. He's just with 1 HP. I think he's just going to back off here for the moment. I think it's best that he goes in for a quick first aid and goes in for a quick revive towards Mystic Aim God. So a couple of smokes coming in hot as well. I think Divine Butcher making it possible for Divine Echo to go in as well. Sorry. And I think Divine Butcher is also knocked off here. Divine Butcher might just get the revive in time. But if given that team number 11 does not spot team number 2 here, Divine Echo and Divine Butcher is in a bit of a disadvantage here. And team BG is also in sort of a fight. Actually, this is not looking so good for team Divine. Team Divine might just be out of it. I'm not quite sure what is happening. Divine Butcher going in for a quick heal. I think Divine Echo is just sacrificing himself, giving out Divine Butcher all the necessary loot and all that. And I think he's just healing himself. Divine Echo is just probably gonna bleed out there, and Divine Butcher has to make it into the zone. The biggest question is, can he make it into the zone? I think the zone is kind of damaging here as well, and Divine Butcher has a long way to go. But he's made his way. He's just trying to go into the zone. And looking at things, I think Divine Butcher is going to get sprayed off as well. I think this is not going to be possible for Divine Butcher to move into the zone. The zone being very, very aggressive, but Divine Butcher making it possible to get a first aid in. But I'm not quite sure if he can directly go into the zone, because right when the zone stops, this is going to happen. The amount of health that you've been drained of is just going to be very, very high. So that is exactly what's happening right now. Divine Butcher running it into the zone with just 1 HP remaining, and just like that, Divine Butcher goes down as well. So that is going to be it for team number 2. So we've got JP Doka on the other side. We've got them being very, very aggressive right now. A couple of nades getting thrown out as well. That nade not connecting. Spike got OP, getting a quick revive here. JP Doka going to go in for that push. Doka is going to go in for that push as well. And Mystic's aim got been very, very close to Doka. Can Doka make it? I think Doka is already spotted out. It's going to be a 2-man push. Doka is going to get pushed off, and I think Doka is going to get knocked here as well. So team number 11 is quite far away as well. I think Doka could have communicated with his team and gone in for the push with his team, but I think he was just a little bit impatient. If he was a little more late, as in like if he was a little bit patient, I think he would have gotten that full squad wipeout. But Utility Esports still standing strong with a total of 16 kills, 16 team kills actually. And we've got the other guys as well. We've got team number 21 here, Mr. Gyro, LNR Hazard and Coop Arkit here as well. So they are here also. So we've got team number 11 on the other side. We've got JP, Bima, Chiranta, Wish, and these guys. Doka is already gone, but they are doing an amazing job here, trying their very best to survive and move it into the zone. So these guys are going to be the first. I think these guys are going to be the last 8 teams remaining for the final showdown, ladies and gentlemen. This is team number 21. We've got Utility Esports from team number 11. We've got JP Gang from team number 11, and we've also got Team Night Workers from team number 21. And most players coming in, Utility Esports making it possible, getting a nice knock towards LNR Hazard, and making it possible to go in for that push. Mr. Gyro is smoked up, so I think it's possible for Utility Esports to move into the zone, but they are pretty much viable to team number 11 at the moment. Team number 11, although they are outside the zone, they are pretty much in the open, and I think JP Bima might just have the shot, but he's not going to take it, and he has the shot. No, just go in for the spray, boy. Just go in for the spray. I think he's just going to go in for that nade, and I think the nade is probably going to connect, but I think yeah, both the nades are probably going to connect. Mystic's aim god is just going to go down, and Utility Spike OP. I think Spike OP is just doing an amazing job here, but he's going to get backstabbed by JP Bima here. But however, team number 11 is still outside the zone, and team number 21 has a zone advantage. So JP Bima here is going to get sprayed off, and just like that, team number 20, I think team number 21 gets the chicken dinner, ladies and gentlemen. They've done an amazing job here holding in the zone, and they've got around I think 8, 9, 10, 11 kills here at the moment as well. So I think we've got Coop Arkit here with 3 kills, Mr. Gyro with a kill, LNR Hazard with 7 kills, and NW Vanish as well. So that is going to be the chicken dinner squad for the 3rd match, and it's just exciting to see a new winner every round, and it's just exciting to see that none of these games are one-sided. And coming out in 2nd place, we've got JP Gang with JP Bima getting 4 kills, JP Doka here, JP Chiranta with 2 kills, and JP Wish with a kill as well. And 3rd place are the real heroes. We've got Team Utility Esports. I think they've got a massive amount of kills here. I think a total of 16 if I'm accurate. I'm not quite sure. Let's just check. We've got I think 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, 16 team kills, and I think that is the most kills for a squad to score in this matchup. And they've got Hunter OP with 3 kills, Mystic Game God with 5 kills, Utility Spike OP with 6 kills, and DS Fury with 2 kills. And 4th place going out to Team TND, 5th place, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So guys, likewise that is gonna be it for the 3rd match of the day. And getting back the webcam again. Alright, so getting back the webcam again, guys. So that is pretty much gonna be it for the final match, final map. That was the sign-off one, guys, and I'm pretty sure you guys saw the initial and the final initial and the final workout of what just went through in the final game. So guys, so I think that was just amazing. What just happened was just amazing. We saw a lot of good gunfights and things just got very exciting in the final game. And as you guys saw, we saw a lot of good gameplay. We saw a lot of good fights as well. So I think that was just an amazing game. That was just an amazing play there by all the teams out there actually. So that was pretty much it for day 4 of Divine Scrims hosted by Baseplate Live, casted by Baseplate Live and DTDxFamily. So guys, thank you very much for the Divine Gang. Thank you very much for Divine Gang for making it possible for us to cast these scrims. And also guys, make sure you guys show them some love by registering into the scrims, and make sure any sort of detail will be put in on the WhatsApp group. So you guys make sure that you guys are definitely taking part in the scrims, and let's just see, and hopefully we'll see you guys on the stream on the next day as well. So Divine Scrims, basically they do it in throughout Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. in Sri Lankan time. Yeah, so basically 10 p.m. in Sri Lankan time, and hold on guys. Yeah, so basically guys, 10 p.m. in Sri Lankan time, 10:30 p.m. In Bangladesh time, and 9:30 p.m. in Pakistani time. So that is basically the time zones in which the scrims take place throughout the entire week. So this was the 4th day, and I hope you guys enjoyed everything that happened, and let's be jumping into the comment section. And one more thing guys, before you guys leave, if you guys enjoyed the content, if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We'd love it if you guys subscribe to the channel and show us your love. So thank you very much guys, and also guys, make sure you guys follow our Facebook page as well. And thank you very much guys. So let's be jumping into the comment section, and I think okana mute karanna epo dilini nisansala me malli metre dora tiyaganna wadiya langata yanna epa. Hello Aki, welcome to stream. Dilini Nisansala, and also gaming anyone okana unmute karanna epa. Where can I see scoreboard? The scoreboards will be given inward by the Divine Crew, bro. Just doing this casting part. Everything else is taken care by the Divine Crew. So this is entirely their thing. I'm just doing the casting, and the live is happening on my live as on my channel. So everything technical wise, everything detail wise and tournament wise, I mean like score wise, is done by the Divine Crew. So they'll let you guys know on the WhatsApp group. And Team 14, please, that shot though. Eknash, thank you very much Eknash for joining the stream. Senadi, hey. Eknash Kata, yo. Hi, Yava gaming දෙනුවන් ගොඩක් මග ඇරුණා නේද? නෑ no worries brother. Thank you very much set උනාට කෝ කවුරුත් නැද්ද? Hey guys, gaming දෙනුවන්. Thank you Base, awesome casting. No worries brother, anytime Adi. Iresh Chaturanga, thank you Base. No worries brother, no worries. ආය දැන් යන්න වෙලාව හරි මට කියලා දාන්න අද නම් පට්ට කියලා දාන්න gaming දෙනුවන්. ඉතින් thank you දෙනුවන් set උනාට stream එකට much love හැමදාම වගේ set උනා. ඉතින් thank you very much stream එක set උනාට. Much love kollo. I think especially much love. I think Red Dragon Gaming, thank you Baseplate aye. No worries brother, no worries Malin. I think thank you very much stream එක set කරන කට්ටිය ඔක්කොටම. I think channel එකට තාම sub කරපු නැති අය ඉන්නවා නම් guys, අනිවාර්යෙන් hit that subscribe button, smash that subscribe button basically. So I think guys, අදට එපමණයි. මමත් දැන් වෙලාව හරි දැන්වත් අපේ වෙලාව done. I think කට්ටිය ඔක්කොට වෙනයි good night, good night කියලා guys, to all those non-Sri Lankan fans out there. Thank you very much for joining, and guys, see you and hope you guys have an amazing night. And අපේ ලංකාවේ කොල්ල ටිකට ඔක්කොටම guys එනනම් good night, good night ලංකාවේ boys girls ඔක්කොටම. ඉතින් good night, good night කියලා guys space page live එකේ මම දැන් දෙක කරනවා. අපි හෙටත් අනිවාර්යෙන් මේ වෙලාවටම set වෙමු. එහෙනම් කට්ටිය ඔක්කොටම good night, good night.